I.
Yep.
Okay. Let's get this desk on here. Big desk.
All right, so welcome to our casting desk.
Hello, the world.
We
It's
come
good.
to you. We come to you live from the couch on the top of the mountain on top of Mithron or whatever.
The couch on top of the mountain, under which there is a ESPN casting desk, which is the property of GVD, but now of Meltdowntown.
I don't know what you're talking about. It was always ours.
So let's see. Today we've got games from less
Today-
teams for sure.
Today we've got kind of a weird day, actually, because we have fewer games prepared because a number of teams are actively playing their games right now. So we're gonna try and fit in a number of the games that are being played now, but we're gonna get the ones that were done in time done first.
Yeah. So first set is Astral Crusaders versus Serpenti Squad.
Yep.
Well, I mean, let's just get in there, I guess.
Yeah. So the first game, I don't know which one you're setting actually. All right, it's Death's Advocate versus Icicle. Death's Advocate playing for Astral Crusaders versus Icicle playing for Serpenti Squad. All right, so that Shadow Nova.
Shadow Nova. Yeah, we're looking at some sort of aggro
Hyper creep thing.
Hyper creep. I mean, haven't seen any copies of Nocturne, so.
Well, I mean, yeah, I feel like, so looking at this, the thing that stands out to me is both the Shadow Nova and the Flame Blood.
Yeah, these are not usually
That's like
cards
a
you find
Ghost
together.
Azalea. Ghost Azalea is what I'm really looking to see pop up at some point. Dang, Death's Advocate with the pre-released Munch.
The pre-released Munch, jeez.
Get to play with both Munch and Ooze and Sphere of Darkness. Seems pretty good.
Is Ooze rotating?
Ooze is rotating. All battle pets are rotating.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Your pet deck becomes.
I noticed that there is one sickle for each hand here.
Twice the sickles, twice the fun. Twice the sickle, twice the dickle, as our monk business would say.
Yeah. I see here that the interesting thing is I don't know who Improbable Blob is referring to.
I suppose I won't say.
I see. Yeah. It's good
because
to
it
keep
makes
ignorant.
it. Yeah, because no spoiler, he knows.
Yeah.
Oh, and Nethermeld.
Ah.
This is a pretty spicy list here
Spicy
on
list.
both sides.
Yeah.
The tile mirror.
Yeah. See, there, for Shadow Nova, I guess I would have just put the Nova 2 squares to the left, or like 1 square to the left, you know?
Yeah, 1 square to the left and put it in front. Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, I guess it sets up for better Nethermelds later.
Yeah,
because things will, because things will, like, you'd assume, move farther away. It also means that Saj can't move back and blast.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, they can't just equip Ankh and, like, back up, which is actually a pretty... I don't know if Death's Advocate was, like, thinking about that, but it seems to, kind of block them off nicely. So the sad thing here
is coming out. Okay.
The sad thing here for Icicle, though, is that it's so easy for Cassiva to overwrite, like, sand tiles. Because her BBS just kills dervishes on it.
You can just hit the celebrant here and ping it.
If they want to. Which, they probably will. They can also just Sphere of Darkness it. I mean, they're playing Shadow Nova.
Yeah.
Like, this does not seem like the matchup for the Sickle.
That's true. This is a poor matchup.
I mean, the benefit here is that by doing this, the benefit here for Icicle is that by doing this,
Go on.
Sorry, Monk just messaged me.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so the benefit for Icicle is that this means that Falcius will not be getting pinged by BBS.
Yeah.
So, you know, Death Advocate would need the sphere in order to not get hit twice.
Right. I'm just looking at the tools here. Icicle has a bunch of out of hand damage, and Death's Advocate has a hand that does nothing. So this is what like you can sickle again. It's not great. Well, actually, about the overriding, like the overriding can only happen if Icicle actively decides to stand on his own tiles. You know, like you can just leave the
Well,
tiles
no.
alone.
The thing is,
The
the
only
thing is,
thing is,
the dervishes will spawn on the tiles. Like that's all they do is make dervishes.
oh yeah, that's true.
They
Yeah,
inherently make minions for to be
yeah,
stepped
to
on.
be stepped on. Yeah, that's true.
This is such an awkward sickle or Ankh. So they
Yeah,
can't move back, so they're just like in range. The Dream Shaper is kind of nice.
yeah. No,
You
the
know,
Shadow
even
Nova
this ooze.
positioning is looking good.
All right, it seems like Monk is here. Henry is still partway through his marathon,
Yeah. Okay.
I think.
Well, Monk can join whenever.
Well, no, because we're not in one of the rooms that he has access to.
Oh,
So after this game, let's switch over.
I see.
Oh, actually, Henry made it back. Never mind. So Henry is done. So we should be able to get both of them.
Yeah, this. None of these cards do anything.
In whose hand?
It's in Death's Advocate's hand. I mean,
I don't know.
Icicle's.
I think the Death Advocate hand actually does almost more than Icicle's with the triple sickle. The triple sickle draw. Like, Death's
Well,
Advocate's
no,
hand.
no, no. Death's Advocate is playing Shadow Nova.
Yeah?
Death's Advocate is not playing Sickle. And
No. That's what I was saying. You said Death's Advocate's hand seems like it does nothing. I'm saying it looks like it almost does more than Icicle's because Icicle, drew that triple sickle, which is, so bad in this matchup,
I mean,
specifically.
just those four, just like Celebrant and Windstriker, Blood of
No,
Aurora,
but all you need to do is go face, and that's what Death's Advocate's hand does. It goes face.
Yeah, I don't know, man. His hand just does nothing.
But in reality, Icicle's hand does nothing, and there are more cards in it.
Yeah, look at
What's
this shit.
Icicle gonna do? Equip another artifact and get it pinged off just to kill the Blaze Hound? Are they gonna go
See,
face?
this turn, they can use Time Maelstrom to walk away.
I
Easy
guess so, but
game.
that sounds like how you die to Obliterate. And I can guess that Death's Advocate might be running Obliterate.
Yeah.
Just maybe.
Or they could just stay around and blast, I guess. Did they already lose the artifact? Yeah, they did. Never mind. Yeah, they could go go to the left. Uh, Sickle, Falcius, BBS.
I feel like you don't even sickle here. I feel like the way you're gonna win is just through smorking them.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess they could wait one more turn until they can Windstriker plus reactivate.
Yeah. Well, no, you win Striker here so that you can reactivate plus Falcius and add more damage to your face. I don't know about equipping Sickle here.
Yeah.
It just, I mean, I guess if you're playing Artifact Sage and Aurora's Tears is a thing, but you could still Aurora's Tear. Okay, you are playing Artifact Sage.
Yeah.
It is a thing. So this is pretty close to, well, it would be pretty close to lethal, but Death's Advocate can just ping off all the artifacts if they want to.
Requires walking in and hitting them though.
Yeah, but you're
I guess
void
all of
pulsing.
all of Icicle's creatures are like 1/4s and 2/2s.
Yeah.
And now
And
Icicle is kind of forced to Blood of Air here.
yeah, just to get rid of the 10/10.
Yeah.
Which, worthy cause. But, I guess this is actually an argument for not equipping the Sickle this turn, or last turn, because then you'd sort of have it in your hand to, like, add more to your combo.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's just so much ping.
Okay. Yeah, replacing Tears seems like it's just gonna lose Icicle any ability to go into the late game. It's like obviously not good there, but I feel like there's no other way Icicle can win.
Yeah. Also, I added Monk to the group, and now I can't see your screen share. Can you try turning it on and off again?
Turning it on and off again.
Well, the screen share, not anything else.
Yeah,
Just
I understand.
All right, there we go.
Yeah, it
Now you're
works.
Ah, it's Monk.
Yeah, man. The one and only.
Fun and lonely.
So
Fun and only.
we're currently into the first game, and it is Sickle Artifact Combo Saj versus Hyper Shadow Creep Cassava.
Yeah. As you
Sounds
can see, there's
legit.
a copy of Nethermeld here, which, you know, they
There
can
has
use to
been
get in 2 damage.
a lot of tile overwriting going on over the course of this game between Celebrants, Sickles, Cassava doing Cassava things.
Nice. Okay.
Braised Hound. Okay.
Braced Hound.
Yeah, Braised Hound.
So do you think that Death's Advocate wants to come in closer here, or do you think they want to start backing off because of like combo potential? And at this point, Saj has finally almost made it out of this field of Shadow Creep. Nah, apparently they just want to keep going face.
Yeah. Sounds like a plan. I assume there's a Kaboom card in the Death Advocate stuff.
Ah, are you talking about Shadow Azalea?
Yeah, Ghost Azalea. Exactly, the Kaboom.
Yeah, the Kaboom.
You know, the classic, I have a flower and I hit you with it for 10,000 damage.
It's
Well,
like
how
one of
much damage
those
does
clown
that
flowers, you know?
Clown, yeah.
Yeah.
You wanna sniff it?
You want
Too
to
bad. Creep in your face.
Ghosty Azalea. Okay. I can only imagine that Death's Advocate has already counted.
Yeah.
Wait, wasn't there a counter now that you can hover your general and then you can see it?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
But, some people like to do it the old-fashioned way. And yeah, I think Death's Advocate pretty much has it just because, ping,
Yeah.
punish, Ghost Azalea.
Not even overriding a creep time. What a scrub.
Oh,
shit!
Time Maelstrom!
Oh man!
Walk away!
Predicted,
Saj
boy!
with the jukes! Saj with fucking jukes.
Wow.
They're gonna play Incinerate now?
Yeah, just run to the bottom left corner and then get obliterated.
Yeah. I mean, maybe they're only playing Ghost Azalea and not Obliterate. Oh, what if they're playing the I might have to use 10% of my power kid package, and they just Tracer down there
Is she considering pinging his own doggy?
just to get the ghost up?
Yeah.
I don't
mean,
think that's worth it.
It's already
No.
already
The
dead.
reason it might be worth it is that then they can't blood aver it, which puts more damage into your face.
Yeah, exactly the reason.
Classic
Well,
monk
Classic
memes.
reason. But yeah, there's an argument that it's not gonna be live before you
yeah, like,
win.
the game will be
anyways.
over before it does anything, so you'd rather it just like act as shadow creep for you.
Yeah, it's also more role play, you know.
Yeah.
Sacrifice your own dog for the greater good of darkness.
What is this, FMA?
Oh, shit.
Ah, they're making the play.
Don't you go and make your dog humane?
Yeah.
No old Yeller today.
God
Decided
damn.
against it.
Okay,
How much damage is that?
that is not enough.
Absolutely, nothing. 8 damage, right?
It's just +2, and then +2 from the staff, and then +2 from Felsius.
Yeah.
No, so that is not quite enough. So I think
8 la damage.
I think despite the mad jukes, Death's Advocate is going to be able to smash with a Ghost Azalea.
No, there's only one way to win for Ice Cold, and that is to Ice Cold block with double moon.
No, it doesn't. But they don't win because the ping punish Azalea is going to kill him.
The ping punish. Never mind.
The only thing
This
that might
is-
save them, I don't know if an Aymara would gain them enough life. If they had it, like they don't have it now, but I'm wondering. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 11. Nope, it would be exactly lethal if they had the Aymara here.
Didn't even need the dog.
Wait, how? That doesn't make sense.
What do you mean?
There's
Well,
only
it'd be
9
exactly
creep
lethal for a
tiles.
Death's Advocate.
There's only 9 creep tiles.
Yes, but they'd only gain 5 life.
You are correct.
Okay.
Math.
What should
Are
I
you a
do?
math magician?
Mathematics. Math magicians.
I don't know, man. Alright, never mind.
Ghosts.
Oh, are they not
Come on.
revealing it?
Okay,
Oh,
okay,
they are.
good. They're just going for the most overkill. They're not doing some.
Yeah.
And it was 2 damage off of being like that
The
they
most-
couldn't play it.
Alright, now we can switch the casting disc.
Oh
we
shit!
We can add number.
Oh my boy!
That's right. We've got this whole thing set up, Monk.
Oh, shit. So fucking stupid.
Alright, the next games are Improbable Blob versus
Zabiel, did Zabiel ever friend you?
I am unsure. I don't think so.
Oh,
Rest
it was
in
a requested
peace.
game.
Yeah.
Well, we could just do it one-sided if you want. You know,
Sure.
show
I mean,
people what they
I'm
wanted
down.
to see.
Yeah, so it's just Improbable Blob here.
Now that was a pretty good. That game had some pretty good memes.
That true. Yeah, I'm just gonna pick the more recent game. Some third wishes. Okay. We're ready.
Yep. Well, let's hop in there.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Monk have to take a phone call.
I have to take a pizza.
Oh, I see. Well, we'll start, and your pizza will carry you through.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So Zabiel bringing out the Golem Metallurgist.
Yep. Powerful plays.
The you know, man, it's kind of sad to start with such a spicy game because now everything else just seems mundane.
That's true. I mean, really.
Yeah, your
well,
boy
really,
Josh, get on Zabiel's case if you wanted that dual screen.
Yeah, I mean, people do have to friend me in real life if they want to get casted.
But we also want to have people be able to feel like they can request matches. So
Yeah, so put 2 and 2 together, and make 4 or something.
Make 4, make 5, make whatever you want.
Yeah.
Whatever number.
Uh, if you were in Blob's position, would you be keeping Mirage in your hand?
So Mirage against Dragnora is like, I mean, I think almost definitely yes. You're playing Mirage because you think that Magmars have gotten to the point where they're like, nobody plays Mirage, and so they're going to Macanter you at some point.
Okay. I believe it. Ah, the best 2-drop in the game, I see.
Yeah, that's really just, I really hate how they power crept young Silithar into a 3/4 that gains you 3 if you have a golem.
Yeah,
I feel like it's detrimental.
to the base of the game.
So, Fortify, Greater Fortitude there is really interesting, is how I'd put it. Like, that's combo damage that's not going face now.
Yeah, I don't know
It
about
wasn't
that.
really in damage. I mean, is Zabiel trying to, like, set up for a Juggernaut or something?
I feel like it's signaling that Zabiel's hand is not very good.
I don't know. I think it could be signaling a Juggernaut coming out. If Zabiel doesn't usually play that kind, but I don't
Yeah,
really see any other reason to want that thing alive so badly. There's only one good spawn that could get it.
I'm not seeing it.
Neither am I. But, you
And
never
also,
know.
it doesn't play around Sand Swirl.
It's true. Or... Yeah, because even at 5, yeah, you need everything to just, like, survive.
Power
I think you
crept
just
it.
Sandswirl the Ragebinder, probably. It's unfortunate that you can't Sandswirl the... Oh, okay, Blob's going just for the beatdown.
Yeah.
Or the clear on rush with rush.
Rushes, yeah. Eh,
I mean,
it's fine.
Ragnar
Yes.
doesn't have like a lot of ping, so
Yeah.
this does clear off the Ragebinder permanently. I don't
It
know
is.
what bigger than a Ragebinder that you're really gonna want to bounce.
It's like pretty bad
Maybe it's that
against.
you don't have any other removal.
It's just like Flash Mechanter is okay. They don't even get to like keep the Mechanter, so if they're trying to play around Mirage.
Yeah. All right, Blobs just didn't want them healing. Basically, they
Okay.
decided that they were the aggro deck.
Oh yeah, Blob's here.
Especially if you're looking to kind of win this game via Mirage on a Mechanter, you need them at that 12 health like threshold.
Yeah.
And Ragnora wants to ping you down too, so they're going to be a bit aggressive. Because they want to do combo damage, though. Zabiel did just get rid of some of their combo potential. All right, they're playing the Intercept.
Inceptor. I guess leaving it there is fine. Do you just like walk closer?
I don't know where you put it, if you're Zabiel. So, you're probably Sandswirl reading this turn. What do you Sandswirl read?
How much does this thing cost when it returns? 1? Okay.
I kind of feel like, well, maybe they're gonna go with the Fireblaze Whispers.
Just to clear the Inceptor.
Well, you can clear the Inceptor. You could also clear the Metallurgist if you wanted.
Yeah.
You could play it like you could move one forward, play it down and to the left. Have like a very high chance of clearing the Metallurgist. The Inceptor can't get to it. The Ripper can only get to you once. Nope, they're just going with the Sandswirl.
Yeah.
And that's fine. I mean, Fireblaze Obelisk is a big deal, and Fireblaze plus Whispers is a really good way to
Not
finish.
to mention, it's like a 2-for-1 already, so.
Yeah.
How's your pizza, Monk?
Too hot.
I see. Was that the pizza in the mouth sound we just heard?
Yeah, basically.
I see. Is the roof of your mouth melting off into your throat right now?
Sabiol versus Improbable. Okay.
So this looks like a slasher, probably, from the action being taken. Yeah.
Yeah, seems pretty
Which,
good.
You know, is an okay 5-mana play for a Magmar boy.
Yeah.
above average.
I'm really interested to see if Zabiul ends up disrespecting the Macantor and if that loses them the game. Or disrespects the Mirage and just like plays the Macantor normally.
Yeah. That's the it's one of the ways this game can end.
Like, so one thing is that
But wait,
Bob doesn't have a great turn here. They can like Blood of Air and kill the Ripper, which is okay.
I assume we don't have one of the hands, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We don't have one of the hands, but this was a requested game, so we're going
Sure.
with the people who requested its hand.
Okay. This is fine.
This is a fine turn. You get your BBS off. Like,
Okay.
They didn't want the spawn there. This is
yeah,
this is the
they
best
might have
one.
wanted the spawn on the exhuming sand just so it couldn't have been covered, and that did maximize that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Blobs, I understand that plan.
Blobs is going for the play.
And it looks like Zabuel might be falling into the trap here. Oh, no, never mind. They're not going with the Macantor. They're just healing, staying alive, staying out of Macantor range. But it's also getting to the point where this like Fireblaze Ethereal BBS can do a lot of, or Fireblaze Ethereal Whispers can do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Or just
Run
like help
away from just
mitigate,
6 damage out of hand.
yeah, mitigate some of the pain that's being dealt right now.
Yeah.
It's kind of unfortunate that they can't get a spawn of the like a dervish on the tile though, if they want to maximize the ethereal or the wind dervishes,
Yeah.
because they won't be able to kill the 2, 3, 4 playing whispers and Fireblaze.
Also, if they go for just the Whispers play, I don't know if Zab is one of the people who are playing Plasma Stone.
Huh. Using that there instead of waiting for the egg to hatch. That's interesting.
I think Zabiel's just kind of respecting the fact that this leaves them with a 5/1. Like, this is a pretty hard position to get out of, and they just got 5 additional damage into face. So I actually kind of like that play.
Here, I guess you just do the old Whispers.
I mean, maybe this is actually going to end up being a game where Blob is just forced into miraging a Ragebinder to gain.
That's a pretty good play.
Yeah, so Blob does get out of here, but they are going to have to sacrifice that Fireblaze at the very least. They're also pretty dang close to just being dead.
Like you're
Yeah,
basically
8
casting
damage off.
empowered Earth Sphere here, you know. Like, it's not bad.
They've got Fireblaze plus Falcius as a follow-up to whatever play happens this turn, though, so if they can survive here, you know, it doesn't seem too bad. They're still a bit on the back foot, but if they just, like, spend their turn removing the Fireblaze or whatever,
Yeah.
you know, they've got options.
This is also like a pretty juicy Macantor.
It's true. And like Blob said, that's what
they
they've been
there
waiting
you go.
for. All right. They got the
fucking
bait.
dead.
Well, they aren't actually quite dead yet, because that's still just
Well,
12.
they need to deal with the obelisks. You know?
Oh, They do well. They can punch the obelisks with the other two.
Because they have another. Yeah, they need to deal with both obelisks. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now they're not.
Not dead, but this swings the board.
Yeah, for sure.
So
So,
heavy.
so the real play, if Zabiel does have a 1-mana dude, would like a blood tier would be. I think you play the blood tier below the metallurgist just to like mitigate that. But yeah, this is a hell of a turn.
Yeah.
Wait, is that enough with Falcius? Have you counted that?
Yeah, it's 2 off.
12 and then 2, 3. Yeah.
But the question is, does Zabiel have a follow-up Mecanter?
Wait, what? Ah, okay, and then move diagonally up.
Yeah.
Or this, whatever.
Kill the egg.
Yeah. Then you can like punch and play a Fireblaze.
Yeah, and I think you should play it above him, just so that he cannot Mecanter right back.
Yeah. All right. So there, Blob got the swing turn,
Yeah. Big bait.
and now it's looking pretty good.
Ooh.
Oh, the punishment
Another
for
one.
the second Mecanter. You know,
Yeah.
the flashy win. As a fun fact, Superior Mirage is probably the most Jabady card in this entire game.
Fisher though.
Okay, that's fair. Yo, I like the well played from Zabuel, and I'm just expecting them to go BBS Eggmorph Fortitude with a third Fortitude for the ultimate BM into killing him.
I'm ready for it.
Yeah, they've already used 2 fortitudes this game.
Yeah.
On non-egg things.
I mean, they're playing the 4-mana guy Hatch and Egg. Maybe they're also playing like Primordial Gazer and just going like full combo, but it doesn't.
Yeah,
They've got like the
Gazer.
Golem package too, so that gets hard to fit in. It does not look like Zabuel has a lethal here.
Yeah. Oh. Got
So-
something. Alright.
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to save him, but
It's gonna clear the board. Doesn't even clear the board.
Yeah.
Wait, why?
Yeah, they're just dead. Alright.
Why not leave the one on the bottom so you can hit that with your general,
Dang.
and then kill the other one with the what?
The desperation emote.
Doesn't matter.
all right. Well, nice job to Blobs. You Jabated well.
Yep. It's a
Alright.
classic bit.
Job to Blob.
So that was Astral Crusaders versus Serpenti Squad.
Now we've got Misplay Display versus Albacus.
Next up is Misplay Display versus Alabacus, and I don't actually know which games are being played because they messaged you.
Yep. It's
those
Shadow
watch-
Zab versus Icy Fire 95.
Mm-hmm. To those watching, you are allowed to message Dalbaz and Monk Business as well. So
No,
Nobody is allowed to message.
don't message Monk. Don't message Monk.
Yeah.
Monk wants nothing to do with having responsibility here.
No, you can add me just in case I need to.
At me.
No, what
Slide
I'm
into
saying
Monk's
is no.
DMs.
What I'm saying is you can add me in case I have to take over the streaming one day.
That's true.
But everything about organizing and choosing games, send
That's
that shit to Hacker.
Well, Hacker or Dalbaz. I think Dalbaz is okay with taking him.
Oh, you know.
Dalbaz loves taking it.
When you ask so nicely.
You asked
Well, I
so
mean-
nicely.
I don't know. You seemed okay getting them this week, and I was happy that somebody felt okay talking to somebody other than me on this team
Yeah,
because I like us coming off as approachable.
this is fine.
Wait. I'm approachable, bro.
No. Dalbaz and me are at
But
least.
that's organizing shit. No.
You and Henry are bad boys or whatever.
Wow.
Henry's the real bad boy. That's why he's got the sunglasses.
The good cop, bad cop.
Yeah.
He's also
You
running
guys-
a marathon, so like I don't know.
Well, he's taking a shower now after the marathon.
Powerful marathon memes.
What marathon? I think it's just some
I thought he said he was running like a marathon.
Yeah. He's running like
Maybe he was just running something.
19 kilometers or something. Jeez. Alright, well, we're in the game. This is Titan versus
I feel like
Storm
I feel like
stuff.
the app picture that he showed us is bugged. It says maximum speed was 88 kilometers an hour running. I doubt that.
88 kilometers per hour? Is he
Yeah.
just like in a car for the marathon?
Every kid drove a marathon.
Yeah, I drove a marathon today. Whew. Really
I
broke
drove a
sweat
marathon
up there.
today. I drove way more than a marathon today.
Yeah.
I drove like 100 miles or something.
You drove from what, New Hampshire to?
Yeah, like middle of New Hampshire down to Massachusetts.
Yeah. I remember being in those New England wastelands.
So is this just backstab the 2-2? Let's go.
Probably.
Yeah.
It's like pretty hard to answer.
Seems fine.
Although, honestly, backstabbing the 2-2 isn't that great because you don't get any spells because it's Titan. But I think you make the play because you don't know that. I don't know, Replicant is actually a fairly good indicator of Titan.
Yeah, I don't know what other deck wants to play this card.
Mech can play it.
Wait, what is happening?
So I think they're actually making the called shot that they're on Titan.
Huh.
And saying, we're not going to steal a spell, we're not going to use the interfund.
The thing is, this cold shot basically means that
they lose their guy.
Yeah, the guy dies.
This is not amazing, I think.
That being said, it's also not amazing for Icy Fire because they've just got a Sunwisp that's going to burn a card.
Well, okay, so you're saying that Shadows have made the play knowing that Icy Fire had a shitty hand.
No. I'm saying I like the fact that they didn't try and do a backstab.
No burn!
They got it.
They got him. Wow, these counter reads.
No. I'm not saying that it was like
level.
amazing to use the Mist Dragon Seal. I think that's more of a debatable thing. I think it was just good that they didn't go all in and use the inner focus.
No, I would rather use the focus.
I don't know.
Because you're basically trading. You're trading one card for one card. Even if you're not getting something, you still kill his dude, so your guy doesn't die, right?
I guess, but like, they're playing stuff like Chakri and they don't seem to have a lot of draw. It's a little bit dangerous to do that.
Phoenix fire his face.
Yeah.
Let's go. One card in hand. It's a Phoenix fire.
They've got a Gotatsu.
Yeah.
Or they used a Gotatsu.
Draw the worst card in the matchup.
So it looks like this is going to be a Lightbender turn and a beating for fucking Shadow Zap here.
Instant concede. Let's go. Let's go.
We got the curve. This is going to be a, at worst, a Paragon into a Magesaur into a Titan.
But three fires in the face, though.
Yeah, that feel when you have to replace your only minion because it's so bad in this matchup.
That's a good spell switch.
Yeah. But I mean, look at this mighty Lionar in the face of this useless Songhai is all I'm saying.
I was wondering when you were going to make that comment.
I gotta fit it in at the right time.
Right.
Such as after I know that the Songhai is like 0% to win.
You never know. He top decks.
Why was this game requested?
Yeah, it's just stomp.
People can feel good if they stomp someone, and if the other team doesn't request anything.
I don't actually remember who. I think it's Icy Fire.
Yeah, you want to feel good. Like, I get that. You get to be on stream. And I mean, they didn't actually know how bad Shadow Zab's hand is technically, but they did
yeah, I guess
they
so.
successfully
Hey, I like this game where they did nothing and I did all the things. Okay. That healing, man.
Yeah.
To be fair, Icy Fire's hand is also really bad. Just generally.
Once Icy Fire plays Mage Sworn, there's actually nothing Shadow Zap can do.
True that.
It's like has a hand full of Mage Swords, basically.
I'm sorry, Josh. Rip Josh sweep.
Here we go, boys. Owl for GG. Is this
Dang.
a turnaround?
Is
This
my
the comeback?
the comeback?
The comeback we dreamed of?
Why is my dad going through a depressive phase?
Because he didn't get to sweep the other team,
Oh, I see.
and now he has to watch our stream and let his teammates play or something.
I see.
Oh,
Oh wait, are they the team that's
letting
playing
your
right now?
teammates play. What
They're
a
one of the teams
disaster.
that's playing right now. There's like 3 teams playing right now.
Jeez, all right.
There are 3 sets being played at this moment or something.
Well, we've got your
Slam Mage one.
4-armed wizard. Or
Slam.
6-legged wizard.
No, guys.
Warlock.
You still don't understand.
It's 8-legged.
Yes, no, he has 2 arms right in the middle, and then 2 legs pointing up and 2 legs pointing down. It's 4-legged wizard.
Didn't we also find out that he actually has 4 arms in the middle, so it's 4 arms and 4 legs?
Wait, how? What?
Yeah, I thought it was just.
He's crossing
we agree.
arms.
There's only
Yeah,
six.
No.
Six in total.
But it's because those aren't his pecs; those are biceps. He's
Yeah, those are
crossed
crossed arms. In front
When
of
he
Oh.
does its attack animation, it uncrosses those arms.
Wait, really?
Yeah. Okay, I'll mouse over just for you, so we can
Okay.
you can
what
study
the
the
fuck?
Vitruvian. Oh, I can't even. This isn't the fucking.
Wrong screen.
Yeah, wrong screen. And it doesn't do the attack animation either, so. Alright, well, we'll just have to wait until it gets cast
Yeah.
and then invariably dies.
And does nothing.
And does nothing.
So it is actually 2 legs up, 2 legs down, and 4 hands
Yeah.
or 4 arms.
So I think here, if I was Icy or if I was Shadowzab, I like moving my general and just letting the owl take another 2, because I'm expecting a Titan here.
Yeah.
And then if they
If
play
you're-
Titan, I think they're just dead to Zendo plus Killing Edge.
Titan prevents 2 damage though.
I guess that's true. Oh no, they're going for the Lightbender. Okay, this is actually...
And then killing it.
It's quite
It's kind
strong.
of quite cool, yeah.
They can't actually... Oh, that does kill it, yeah, because it dispelled
Yeah.
that. Okay. No, that was a nice play on Icy Fire's part. They
Yeah.
prevented the one real out that their opponent had. I like that. 4 pairs of butts. Where did the 4 winds come from?
Yeah.
How many assets does 4 Winds Magi have?
Oh, those assets are diversified in multiple portfolios, my guy.
Alright, now I think this is absolutely over for Shadowzab. I don't see
Before
any-
it was only maybe over, unless
Well, I mean,
you made
Shadow's
this play
basically
and then would
found
lose.
the one way that they might win. They took that route, and then instead of kind of making the generic play, Icy Fire did make the
Yeah.
play that kind of gave
I
them
think,
no
it's-
outs.
I think if you are Shadowzap and you think if they don't have Titan, they don't win necessarily. I think you can play 4 Winds Magi. I would have liked if the Cinder walked one more up and you played the 4 Winds all the way out in Sahara.
This is the greatest tragedy of our time because 4 Winds Magi is not going to be able to participate in combat.
Yeah, you play this to defend yourself. And then play your BBS and whatever spell comes out.
No,
I
just,
don't like this.
Blindly killing edging.
No. Oh yeah, you can't PBS, no mind, my bad.
Yeah.
Oh shit, Mage Swan. Never mind, okay, it's over.
Yeah.
There's a Mage Swan in the corner. Just chilling. Just saying. You wanna play a spell? Sucks for you.
Alright, Titan.
Alright, we do get to see it fight.
Okay, that's good.
Those arms!
Yeah, okay,
Wait.
well, see the death
Wait,
animation?
you can't see shit! What the fuck are you?
When he does the death animation, the arms uncross and then they fall to the ground.
I'm
So-
going to Bagoom to check this shit.
Okay, we'll do
So I will say here, if Shadowzab draws another killing edge, they have lethal.
that. Yeah, it's +5, +4. Yeah, that's lethal.
Yeah, this is not a great positioning. Giving your opponents the outs.
Ah, I see it. It also works when he attacks.
Yeah.
Well, that's bullshit. So he the things on his back is just not arms.
Well, you don't know what they are.
Yeah, those are arms. I think it just
Why
has.
would you
has a
call
lot
him
of arms.
Corwin's Magi if he
No,
has
no,
6
guys,
arms?
they're legs.
Call him Spider Magi.
Spider Magi. The like weird alternate universe Spider-Man X Doctor Strange. Spider Magi.
Yeah, you're absolutely right that he has arms crossed.
Okay. Well.
Actually, I guess Killing Edge wouldn't have been lethal.
What of it? Was that 13 and then kill?
Because that would be +4 damage. That is miscount.
14.
I don't know.
I thought it was 5, but it is not.
All right. Well, congrats to Icy Fire, and we've got
that
one
actually
more.
turned out to be closer than I thought it would.
Yeah. No.
If not for the 4 wins, no. If not for the
an odd game to have requested. You know?
Hey man, I'm not shooting down people's requests.
No, of course. Then you need to watch the games beforehand, and then kind of defeats the purpose, right?
Yeah. So, and I don't know. I like the fact that game was way closer than we thought it would be. Like,
Yeah.
It's kind of something that you don't necessarily get to see all the time, where it's like, oh, they almost pulled this out from this very bad situation, and they don't end up doing it, but it's a good educational experience, because if you're in that situation and it's happening to you,
you should
it shows you that there is you got a shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, got to play to your outs, as they say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Oh, Henry Cater is here.
Okay.
Out of the shower, fresh and clean after his 88 kilometer per hour. Delbaz, are you adding them or?
I did it.
You did it?
No.
Is it added? I have to redo the screen share probably.
No, it worked.
Oh no, it worked that time.
It worked? Okay, well, whatever. I'm sharing.
So close.
And this means that we can add the final member of the DK crew.
There we go. Now the gang's all here.
Yeah, the gang's all here. All right.
Back at the casting desk.
Yeah, that classic 88 kilometers per hour. I think.
Wow. Man, I didn't know you could run so fast, Henry.
No, they call me the Flash.
They call me
my old nickname was actually Henry the Swift. So
I see. You probably didn't know that Henry derives from the word for swift. All right, well, now we're in game. I've got Intellect Present versus Icy Fire.
Your boy Josh fighting for Henry Cater.
Mid-range Lilith.
Oh, that's nice. It's been a while since I've seen a.
Oh!
Gives Meltdowntown the tinglies.
Yeah, it's true. Stygian Observer is a
Wait, are you really playing Mystic here? I think you should play the 2/4 just to get the 1 extra stat.
I don't actually know if that's the case, because
you have Pony in hand.
Against, Swarm Lilith. And I think anytime they lead with Crypto, you should probably assume that it's Swarm Lilith if you don't have further knowledge.
Yeah, that's fine, but you have Unicorn incoming.
Yeah, but I don't know if Unicorn is too slow. If they go Wraithling Swarm, Ferosa, BBS or something, you need something to bring that tempo back in your favor, and Healing Mystic isn't gonna do that.
No, I'm saying fuck Mystic. You replace that shit next turn. You play the 2/4 now. Because
I guess
then
you just back up and then you play to a big pony the turn after.
Yeah, or just threaten mana tiles with a bigger bot. You know?
I mean, it's a bigger body, but it's not actually relevant unless they have another.
No, you're right. Yeah. But I still think.
I think it was right to play the Mystic.
I think you get punished if there's a
sphere.
Sphere, yeah. But there's no sphere, so have no fear.
Have no fear. Sphere is here, or not, as the case may be.
Yeah.
So I think this is just Clear the Mystic, BBS, plus Nightmare Operant. There's an argument for Azure Herald if you really want to take both mana tiles, but you're not going to 7. Apparently they're just...
No! No!
I'm not really sure.
Why?
Why waste
your BBS, bro?
I mean, I guess they don't want it to die, which now
it doesn't die. And
yeah,
even
it does.
if it does,
Well, it dies to like the Arclight, you know. There is a way.
After you commit all of your minions and 4 damage to your general.
That's fair. And I guess
I know it's easy to say like what we have on board, but I like Thunderhorn is still a 5, like 4/5.
No.
It's still a good minion.
Probably worth it just to kill the thing.
Yeah.
Man,
now it's just facing down a. Yeah, it's just too good. Should basically just be a 4/5. It's fine.
Like, I always think that Thunderhorn is like 5 mana, but then I'm like, oh wait, the combo is 6. Why is this card so good?
Oh, this feels bad.
Oh yeah, the not
This
moving.
does feel pretty bad. Especially looking at Icy Fire's hand, they've got a full...
Yeah, they got a
suite
bunch of good plays. An intellect presents no intellect with this hand.
Are you saying intellect in the same way that Lava Slasher is the intellectual?
Oh yeah, the ironic intellectual. Yeah, I like this.
Yeah.
For
It's like a
what
little
he
bit
had.
awkward, but I do think it's the best play for this time.
Yeah, for what he had, yeah.
It's unfortunate that it doesn't necessarily look like they're going to be able to set up a very good Stygian. Like, especially with this. This play really
the
the
blade.
most electrifying blades in Duelist.
If only he had 2 1/1s, you know?
If you had 2/1/1s, then maybe Pony was the play this turn, you know? Like,
Yeah.
I feel like it would
Pony
have been the
is,
same.
is pretty much easier to deal with. Okay, so now you just fall back, play the draw card, I think.
It's either
I think
that
that's
or
better
you play
than
like
Lure.
Nightmare Operant plus
Oh yeah, or Ritual Banishing.
Ritual. I don't think that's better.
If you're like a good player and draw Megazord next turn.
The highly
See.
skilled draw into Mechazor 100% play.
This is what separates the good players from the great players.
So something interesting that I've noticed is that Icy Fire at some point I thought had a Mage Sworn in hand, and they chose to replace it. And Mage Sworn is really good against Abyssian.
Yeah.
Aside from Ritual Banishing, all of their like removal, like gets hit, Sphere of Darkness gets hit,
And they're
BBS
more yeah.
and like if they spend the turn Ritual Banishing the Mage Sworn, then it usually opens up the way for a pretty healthy Titan the next turn, because they'll not really have been able to commit anything to the board. But yeah, this is a pretty awkward... I like going to that corner. Although I don't like moving that way. I like keeping on the general. Yeah.
Okay. It's not terrible by any means.
Yeah.
No, it's fine.
Although here, what's kind of awkward, I guess. Maybe this is a reason to put it in a different corner. I mean, I guess Stygian isn't coming down for 2 turns, so you're not worried about proccing that. But they can just like kill the Nightmare Operant
Yeah.
with their face. They're not even going to do that. They're just gonna like do the Sentinel plus Lion plus BBS
Yeah.
and set up for like an insane Titan.
Oh man, Stygian is so slow.
Stygian is so slow. That's why I've messed around with some Stygian decks. I've found the best way to work with it is actually just to like run control casts and try and like get procs off on like a couple of rush minions. And like even Healing Mystics and Azure Heralds and stuff just get so big so fast. Rather than try and play like a Lilith Swarm thing. Actually, one of the biggest cards I've found work well in Stygian lists is Necrotic Sphere. Because you just Necrotic Sphere and kill like 5 guys because you're playing a control deck, so you're kind of behind and they're like swarming you. And then the next turn you drop Stygian and trade in the Wraithlings. that are remaining. So
Yeah, but I don't like playing it in Cassava. I mean, yeah, it's probably the best one, but it makes so much sense to play it in Lilith, right?
I don't,
Swarmy, I
like
don't know.
it's the kind of
Lilith.
thing. It's the kind of thing where
I think you are correct that it's better in Cassava, but it seems
Yeah.
a little bit counterintuitive, doesn't it?
Yeah, it is counterintuitive, but I like that, honestly. I like the fact that what I think ends up being the best play is not the most obvious one.
Would be interesting to see how he will work after the rotation.
Yep.
Yeah, because then you will need some kind of new Cassava, I think.
Stygian is not strong enough to do it.
Depends how slow the meta will be, you know. If they
It needs to be absurdly slow, and then you have the best control card in Ambition anyways.
I mean, there's like over 100 cards that are going to be spoiled, you know. Like, anything can happen, basically.
I don't like walking into the Dancing Blades here.
No.
Yeah, that's
Neither do I.
big pain.
All right, this is time for Titan, I think.
This is the argument actually for this just pepperoni.
Yeah.
Titan is too insane. It's a shame he cannot get the Dancing Blades in the aura effect, but I guess it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it already gets.
I mean, it's a 4/3, and you've got a bunch of force field guys.
Yeah.
It's time. Don't even think about it.
They're thinking about it.
I mean, if you don't Alabaster here, then you shouldn't play an Alabaster Titan deck. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Good shit. That card is so ridiculous, though. I have had so many games recently where it's like you are so behind on everything. You play a Titan, you win. Okay, it has that potential.
No, don't block your own 4/5.
Yeah, don't block the 4/5, and also don't put it outside of the weapon.
The force field range.
This just no, move it one forward. No. Come on,
one
forward.
One forward.
Bro, icy come.
Yes, he has OCD. He has to use all the movement, otherwise he's not safe.
No! Why?
What?
Why would you ever in any dimension?
I think that they've just like blanked on the fact that it.
I hope he gets a necrotic sphere now. To be honest.
Yeah.
Just the punish.
The full punish. I guess this actually plays around Necrotic Sphere to their.
They do get to keep the Titan, but
to their credits.
Classic play. I don't know if it plays that much around it. It's still 3 big
minions.
No,
otherwise you would get all 4, and this way you don't get the 4.
True, but still, you know.
Yeah,
but you could have moved the Arclight 1 forward instead of 2, and then it would have only gotten 3.
And also, it doesn't matter because then you have a bunch of free ones with force field.
Yeah. Well, no, you don't get the Wraithlings. They get the Wraithlings.
Oh yeah, true. Oh shit, my boy.
Yeah. Necrotic Sphere gives them.
Stygian, let's go, boys.
Yeah, no, like I was saying, Necrotic Sphere plus Stygian Observer is really good.
But he only buffs. What does he actually buff? Does he only buff the Dying Wish minions, or all minions in hand?
All minions in hand.
Wait, it's not just one?
No,
it's just, all.
It buffs them all +2/+2 at the same time.
It's slightly better than I thought. Okay.
Card is not terrible. It hasn't really found a home yet, but I don't think it's terrible.
Coming from the man that played Doom this week.
Doom. Good that you brought.
I'm not saying Doom.
Excellent Doom. Excellent Doom.
The best Doom.
And you could just have won that game or 2, but no. We have to use Doom, guys. We have to wait. We have to wait.
I have requested that we watch that game since I wasn't there for it.
It's really anticlimactic, to be honest.
I mean, I think all Doom games are.
What is this spoiler, man?
Yeah, well, it's not a spoiler. It could be
it's a Doom deck, and I say it's anticlimactic. How is that a spoiler? Seriously. Do nothing. Adjudicator, do nothing. Oh, Doom. Die in 2 turns. GG. This is it. Doom is
but Henry, we're here for the memes, and attempting to win via Doom is the meme.
Well.
There's good memes and there's bad memes.
There's good memes, and then there is retardation.
Damn, Henry's hard on the Doom.
Yeah.
Speaking of Doom, I believe that Intellect Present is doomed here.
We agreed that he missed lethal, right?
Yeah.
If he used the pony just to clear the 1/1, he used 4 damage into a 1/1.
I really haven't been paying attention, but
Yeah, I think that was mostly.
The problem is he couldn't get the lion in there without killing the 1/1.
Yeah, the 1/1, but he used the pony. He could just have used that for the 1/1 instead, right? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's true.
But it's not like Present is gonna.
But he has.
Unless he has AoE, kill everything, make 1/1s.
Oh, maybe this is the real strat though. Icy Fire's been playing like this just so that he can keep his 420 life and power total.
smoke Wizzy Woad every dizzy go.
Yeah, smoke woad every day.
If only you had EMP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that still probably wouldn't do anything, but I guess it would.
I mean,
would
like
stop
last
us from
turn.
dying. Okay,
Rip.
this is fine.
Alright, so that was the Alabacus versus Misplay Display games. And now we're actually on to ours as the only other games that were completed in time. And then we'll keep going with actually, you want to do a giveaway
Wait,
now?
what? Is
Yeah, let's
all
do
of
a
the other
giveaway.
matches missing?
Yeah, all the other matches are just gone.
What the
Like
fuck?
they just haven't been played yet, or are in the process of being.
How in like between 6 games, 6 matches times how many teams? 14 teams, I guess, and they go up against each other. So that's like 7 times 6 possible games, and
One
we
of the
only
teams,
and we can only find 4.
Well, no, it's not that we can only find 4. I was doing the 2 from each, and then the ones that are playing now, we're gonna grab some from after we do ours. But I want to do a giveaway, so people should spam chat if they want to be put into a giveaway. This is for 2 orbs, and I have the codes with me, so
It doesn't matter what you write, just for clarity.
yeah. Right now, the only person who is eligible to win is your boy Josh.
as usual.
All right, now we getting some people in there with the sneaky Henry.
Ah,
Yeah, Noun Verber is king of the keys. Noun Verber's won 2 of the common keys so far.
Wait, there's keys now?
The last one is
yeah,
a
the
common.
last giveaway is a common key.
Shit. I haven't gotten a key in in the drop thing yet.
I think I have. I think I got a common key.
Yeah, I got one.
But last time I opened Duelist, I had 3 orbs.
Yep.
Here's one, take another.
Yeah, and they do them all individually.
Yeah.
Alright, so we'll give it a little bit more, and I'll roll. If anybody else wants to get in on the orb giveaway, please do so now. Delbaz, are you set up with the game?
I am set up with the game.
Alright, then I will roll for orbs.
Monk with the last minute.
Alright, Zeza, you win the orbs.
Oh my god, everybody's just like...
Rigged.
Yeah, rigged. Man. Why so many people?
Wicked.
Wigged.
Alright, Zeza, I will send you the orbs. Delbaz, you can start the game.
Alright.
Kappa Rust is such a nice.
Prepare your resident sleepers chat. We're going into a boom match.
Yeah, this is a powerful, sleepy match.
Exactly. And if you're not asleep after, you want to pop your sleeping pills in case.
Oh, did Zeza also comment rigged?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see. Clearly.
Rigged.
Rigged. Well, I mean, now that we can see Decapa Death's hand,
Then nothing.
I think all of our fears about Decapa Death's hand are true.
Yeah, pretty
It's
much.
just like, oh, I wonder if they have all the burn. They had all the burn.
We took this matchup because last game they showed a shit ton of control, and all of a sudden the deck is just completely different with wolves up their asses. I don't know.
I don't know, it's still a bunch of burn, and like, the finisher spirals. And this is a classic Mind Lathe play.
Yeah, Mind Lathe is good versus Fox.
Yeah.
It's like okay.
Yeah. Good enough against Fox.
In this case, it's a little bit better because it also removes the tick, so it's something.
Yeah, it is slightly better.
Yeah, this is where we should have moved the Mystic one down to play around Thunderbomb.
It just like turns the Fox into like a Spelljammer or something for one turn.
Yeah, and here the Mystic is in. He can Thunderbomb the Mystic. I don't remember if he actually does.
Yeah, I don't think he does actually.
No, but we should still have moved it one down.
And then, we should have done it.
Yeah,
just to play around.
Yeah, definitely. There's no reason. The Mystic is only there to grab.
I think what he's considering now is if he wants to Thunderbomb Face and Kotatsu, or if he wants to Thunderbomb the Mystic and then something else.
And then save the Kotatsu for later.
I think he wants to cycle the Kotatsu at this point.
Yeah. Bomb and face. There might actually have been the play that, it's the small things, right? And this is
this damage actually ends up mattering.
Yeah, because it defines a hit on his artifact.
But I think at this point,
so we could save 3 damage, right? If we had that Mystic. We could have double ramped mana tiles also. So yeah, definitely a huge mistake with that positioning.
Yeah, Doom would be busted if you guys didn't do that.
What?
Saying the Doom deck would obviously be busted and unbeatable.
Yeah, if I did misplay, yeah.
Yeah, if you didn't misplay that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's obviously
I'm the only one here who hasn't actually seen this game because I was in a car.
Yeah, then you should.
You should be casting it.
Yeah, no, I should be. I was getting the orbs to Zeza. I was doing my job.
This is true.
So yeah, what do you guys do here? Yeah,
the Doom's there, so I think the play is obvious.
Easy game.
We just play Doom.
Just play Doom
right now.
Honestly, I don't know. I'm kind of tempted to just Phoenix Fire to remove the artifact rather than.
We're also thinking about that.
Yeah.
Because you've got Dark Transformation to deal with like big dudes or whatever. All right, Josh. We'll watch some games from your side. Let us know if there's any particularly good ones.
Actually, a thing we could have done was develop the 2/3 on the top mana tile, and then Phoenix.
I like this less than going up to the top mana tile and just playing Azure Herald to block off their general from you, and like Phoenix firing their face to get rid of the Crescent Sphere.
There's like all sorts of extra damage that we took in this game, actually.
Yeah, but hand size also matters.
Hand size matters, but
I think you're gonna see that it matters a lot.
I guess so.
Later in the game. Like obviously now at the start of the game.
I admittedly have not played much Doom, but the way you actually win with Doom is just playing hyper conservatively. So like
matters. What?
Matters.
Rebata.
Robert.
This is basically a Thunderhorn, right?
Would make sense.
He should replace the Panda if he knows what's going on.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, actually, you see Adjudicator in cast. I think you do actually think Doom.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, and healing, right?
Yeah. That being said, that's something that not everybody does think about. So, yeah, if you thought they were playing Doom, you would not make this play.
This is so weird.
Yeah, we were even talking about this, I remember, during the match. And now I can see that he swapped a Thunderhorn. It makes even less sense.
Yeah.
I think they just must not know what you're doing.
Yeah.
He could,
you never know.
A little bit about it, that maybe he thought it was just like a Arcanist ambition. It exists.
With like Adjudicator to like make some big swing turn play or something.
I know that some of the other teams in the past weeks played Arcanist
Yeah.
The
No, we
missions
played
are
against
maybe
Arcanist of the Scene 2 weeks ago, so
exactly.
it might be more reasonable than thinking we're bringing Doom.
Yeah, true.
It could also be that you're like, well, if they are on Doom, I'm just gonna win anyways.
Doesn't matter what I do.
Like, how I lose is assuming they're on Doom and not playing around Arcanist Abyssian.
Yeah,
Rather
dab
than-
Nell.
All right, what are you guys gonna do here?
Interesting place.
Run away! Run away!
I mean, we actually have enough mana to just do basically everything this turn.
I
so-
kind of like getting rid of Mana Forger, honestly. Like, it only buys you a turn if it survives, and they've shown they're very committed to removing your minion. I don't know how I feel about not blocking them with the
with
Herald.
The Forger or the Herald.
Here's a nice pickup.
I feel like we wanted to play around something. Maybe Eternity Painter.
But, like, we like pandas. Pandas just mean they can't attack you.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there was something here. I
There
think
is something that y'all just don't.
Thunder Bomb or some shit. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was Thunderbomb, I think.
They have played a Thunder Bomb, but even if they Thunder Bombed, like, it wouldn't kill either of the two.
In this game, you will see that. Doesn't matter what they already played. They play free of everything.
I mean, if they play 3 of everything, then doesn't it very much matter what they've already played?
Yeah, here I was disappointed that he didn't walk onto the tile.
Yeah, that he kind of decided to keep a more aggressive posture.
Yeah.
Well, the most aggressive posture is to walk onto the tile.
Mm-hmm. Show
No.
him the dump.
This play
I
is
don't
also
think that's
really weird.
necessarily true.
I feel like this play is also super weird.
I don't think it's that weird. It pulls
We
you out
were
of the
definitely
bomb.
happy
I
that
guess-
we didn't Sendo.
He doesn't know what the deck is, but if he knew, he should have played Sendo in our face.
That's true. It does play around
Play
Necrotic.
around Necrotic Sphere.
But he didn't think about that. Oh, of course we don't know, but it seems like he wanted to store it.
I mean, I don't know. I guess probably if they knew what you were playing, because like if you have the punish, you're gonna punish anyways. You're just gonna like ping punish. Although maybe they want to force you to ping punish.
Yeah,
Well,
it's a safer
I
play.
also get it that you want a healthy Sendo. It's a valid thing to want.
Yeah, it's fair.
Well, you know, Josh.
Don't spoil it, Josh.
Josh spoiling games he doesn't know the end to.
Yeah.
We all knew the end before the game started.
I like this play. It is funny how you guys are actually like ahead on life and board.
Yeah, we're thinking about the Phoenix Fire in our hand for a while because we were like, I mean, it's getting close to us actually killing them before Doom.
I think it was the next turn where we, maybe we could play Doom or not because it's 7.
You can play Doom next turn.
Yeah, but we are considering like, maybe we should just raise him. But their monk got the cold feet and said, no, we need Doom.
I think that's the hot feed, actually.
I'm just saying, you think you can raise him, but your only damage is your face.
Yeah, no, I honestly, looking at your hand and the board, like, I don't think you're going to get 11 damage off with, like, an Azure Herald and a Wraithling.
Yeah.
Well, actually, okay, so here is where I thought about just killing the Wraithling into Rava's face. Just so that they had one less Phoenix Fire.
I like that.
It was not the play that was made, but it was a consideration.
Do you give them 2 more Phoenix Fires just to clear the Fox?
We're dooming, right?
You're gonna Doom. I guess what that does is it plays around them just like killing edging, like using killing edge on the Fox. It does suck though because it means you only have 9 damage in
Actually,
hand.
we knew their list because it was exactly the same as their last week one, so we were just not playing around edge at all.
Oh, okay. In that case, then I think you definitely should have just reduced.
What are we not playing around, you're saying?
Killing
we're
Edge.
not- yeah, killing Edge.
Oh, Edge, yeah.
Yeah.
Because we know he doesn't have it.
But here I feel like
Yeah.
we definitely should have.
I was very afraid of swap, though.
Oh yeah, juxtaposition.
That's like whatever. Like all you need to do is keep Cassava alive, because you're gonna
Yes.
do.
Yeah, that's why I'm just like, get out of there.
Yeah.
But
There you go.
So long. Great Doom.
But yeah, I definitely agree with. Maybe I should have moved the 1/1 farther away, actually.
Well, you could have killed the 1/1 and then moved the 1/4 further to the left so that the fox can only hit your face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's. I guess that's true.
Doomgasm.
But yeah, the fox ends up being like insane value generation for them.
How convenient that we can know how many more turns this game will go.
It's got that timer.
Yeah. Doomed poggers.
Okay, so the absolute worst part about Doom is that it doesn't have an animation when they die.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Definitely.
Like, you go through all this work and it's just like game over. Like, wow.
It needs a giant clock that comes down,
And just
points to midnight, and then he
Oh, I
explodes.
see.
And also, what is it actually on top of her? Like
No. Okay, I think Doom is so hard to get off that what CPG needs to do is has a animation for every single general where they're like ripped apart.
It's just
Like,
like the
It should be a card that has like, fucking 18 separate animations built into it that work on the enemy general. That's how hard Doom is to get off. I think it's worth it.
like all of them are just the scroll bandit animation, but for every general.
Yeah.
Oh man, so much damage in hand though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny how when people get doomed, they tend to go face. Real fast.
Is it funny though?
Some kind
I feel
of
like
natural
that's
reason.
really natural.
Well, no. I was saying that as like funny, like, oh, of course.
Yeah.
Sarcasm.
Oh shit.
Actually, what do you think it is? These round circles. They look like Pokestops. Actually, they're blue, then they get purple.
Yeah, maybe they're playing poker.
Maybe like Pokemon.
Is that
Poke.
Yeah, no. He's talking about Pokemon Go, Delbos.
Oh, I see. Well, I feel like it should just be like from the 3 circles, like huge bladed implements appear and they like go stab you. And when the
No.
third one-
Noun Verber actually is closer. Because no, we need 30 animations because of MP. But there's also Rogue Legacy Argian and Sheeb. So we actually need 32 separate animations for Doom.
That's true.
Get cheap.
Get on it, CPG.
So, also one for each minion on the board at the time, of course.
Because it also kills every minute.
It's a Doom. It also kills you. Actually, it should be a draw, to be honest.
It should be
So-
a draw.
What I actually like here, I like running the Mana Forger into the Thunderhorn and then punishing the Thunderhorn. Yeah, punishing the closer one. Because that way you can play the...
Yeah, Mark really wanted to punish the one further away and then lure the closer one.
Actually, what about
We thought-
punishing... What do you think about punishing the fox and luring the closer horn away?
Yeah, I think that's correct.
That might have been actually the right play.
Yeah.
But I think at this point it doesn't matter, does it?
No, it might not have.
Oh, you should have
Might actually
played
have-
the Azure
Yeah,
Herald.
There's so fucking much damage. That's insane.
Also the top deck spiral technique.
Yeah, true that.
Yeah.
Yeah, not bad.
Oh, this is
I
a
think
nice
without
play
that,
putting the fox on the Shadow Creep. I hadn't actually thought about that, but...
But it's a classic cancer Reva, You just pop them spiral techniques when you need them.
That's a lot of damage.
Why would he not move closer to you?
Damage.
Why would he though? Have you
I
seen
mean, if he's
his
spiral techniquing you, there's no way you're gonna fucking, like, punch his face.
Surprise! Goes to Celia.
For
Good
two.
to
So much damage, dude.
No, he should totally just run into your fucking face here. He needs all the damage he can get, and you're not gonna fucking
Yeah, he
kill him.
runs away.
Like, he knows what your win condition is.
Yeah, it's literally spelled out above him.
Yeah. in big fucking letters.
Yeah, one more turn, bitch.
That being said, you're gonna need to heal a hell of a lot.
No, he only has 12 damage out of
To be
hand.
honest, if we got another Herald here,
That
we
would be enough.
would have won, right?
No.
Ah.
I thought that
Oh
might
man,
have been
you
the
guys
case.
should have. Oh no, wait. Yeah. Or no. No, yes, you should have replaced Demonic Lark. That way you could draw Mind Lathe. And then Mind Lathe the Thunderhorn, Grasp of Agony ping the Fox, and
But it wouldn't
then
be enough.
that'd be
Wait, what does that
3,
accomplish?
4, is it 7? That'd be 7 damage on him. Really scare him before you die.
Put a real scare in him.
You know, fear of God and whatnot.
Not
But yeah,
a
you're
lot
fucking
of
dead.
damage.
It's 12 damage in hand. Classic. But yeah, basically, if every single card in our hand was an Azure Herald, we would still die. No, we would survive.
No. What you needed was the Emerald Rejuvenators.
Yeah, of course.
The well played.
So if we had Emerald Rejuvenator, we would be at 11, so still die exactly.
No. But if you had Azure Herald, Emerald Rejuvenator, then
Yeah, exactly. Then it's GG easy.
you know, if you casually heal fucking like 12 or 11. Actually, no, wait, because you can't play all 3 because that's 10 mana. Whatever. I guess you could use a Void Pulse. I don't know if you run that, but
Just drop double Herald and a Rejuvenator. Easy. That's enough.
alright, so that was our first game against or not our first game, but the first game we're showing against Always Replace Last.
Yeah, now it's Hacker versus MMR Assassin.
Yeah.
MMR Assassin was the Songhai player, right?
No, they were Abyssian and Vitruvian. Decapo Death was Songhai.
Yeah, Aphotic Drain though, actually. Oh man, my entire like Abyssian pet deck is gonna rotate.
Yeah. That was the one that got you into the game.
Yeah,
I'm
that's the one
incredibly happy that all the battle pets go away because you know why, guys? Massive Grimes buff.
I see. Well, we still don't know how Grimes and all the other RNG.
Yeah, we don't know how Grimes is gonna affect school.
If the stuff is not in the rotation, then they shouldn't be able to come as tokens. Come on, they're
You
out.
say that, but we have no indicator of whether or not that.
No, yeah. I guess.
No, we will see a Grimes buff.
Obviously, we want that to happen. Also, because
We
new
burn
players
down
is just gonna be
headquarters.
confused.
These are Henry's campaign promises. If I
Yeah,
get
they make
elected,
20
there will
minutes.
be a Grimes buff.
There will be one.
No, they'll just make more 2/2 mix.
I would rather have a 2/2 mech than a fucking Ray, you know.
Zaza with the orbs were rigged.
What were the orbs rigged with?
Yeah, Sphinx, that is rigged.
Want to make a swing stick now?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Better get on that Sphinx.
so funny.
It's gonna be the best deck post rotation. I'm telling all you.
All right, so here I think. What are we even debating here? Oh yeah, we were counting to see if we could kill the obelisk with like mana death grip.
Yeah,
It's basically what play
it
they
is not
make.
close.
Yeah.
I think we're debating whether or not. Like, I proposed not killing the 0/6, but
Yeah.
I
But
think
we
you
ended
guys
up.
wanted to.
I
kill it.
mean, like, look at this hand. You know, if they got 2 Fireblaze plus a Whispers or something,
Yeah,
like that would just be fucking insane.
it's easy Ray conversion. Let's go.
But yeah, no, I think that Aspect is totally worth killing a Fireblaze early in this sort of matchup. Against obelisks, you need to kill Fireblaze obelisks. Specifically. Other obelisks are less important. Except for Trigon.
And this is the first week we brought this mech Kara, and as you'll see, it's not normal mech. It's very controlly, very slow. We are very efficient with.
Actually, so I wouldn't go so far as to say it's controlling.
Yeah, it's like a combo deck.
Combo.
It's a combo deck that has that ends up being slow.
If you compare to the old,
Yeah, no,
no
it's not
style
just
mechanics, then you'll see that it's actually a bit slower.
yeah. But
slow is very good for us here.
yeah, slow is a nice pet.
It survives and it blocks him from going towards the mana, and everything is just good.
Slow poggers.
I agree, Jim. And, like, that's just what lets these Vitruvian decks, these like Obelisk decks, take over the game. Is allowing Fire Blazes to live even in like out of range areas.
Man,
So now I've actually got the Thunderhorn, and the nicest part about all of like the battle pet stuff right now is just that it's buying us time. Like all we want is time to build up our like silver or echo deliverant combos, and this slow is just forcing MMR Assassin to sit outside of range of doing absolutely anything.
I think we never trigger Echo Deliverant in any of these games.
I believe we did not.
I guess if we did, we would have just won anyways.
Oh, there was one match where we almost did.
Oh yeah, this is the Gust game.
But here I think we just we just go with double replicant BBS to get 3/3 or 2/3/3s, and also thin the replicants out of our deck.
And actually here the thing we're thinking about is ways to keep the slow alive.
Yeah, or if we wanted to keep the slow alive, which we do, but
yeah.
Because it means we don't have to use our second aspect.
Yeah.
I mean, we usually still have to.
This is the game. Oh, I see.
Too bad they don't have.
Oh man, we needed live reactions for this game.
Also, so your boy Josh, it's 2 5-mana 3/3s, but what you get to say about them is that they also draw a card when they come into play.
Because some fucking retarded shit is gonna happen in this game.
Yeah, so here we're like, fuck yeah. They decided to go in, we can get like a clear on almost everything. Like the Obelisk will be alive at 2 health.
Now I remember.
Yeah, this is the good shit, as they say.
The good shit, as they say in the commentary.
Yeah.
I forget if we play the Helm here, along with the Thunderhorn. I don't think we do. I think we play the Helm next turn.
I think here we go. We were actually discussing to make sure that slow hits what we wanted to hit, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we also we keep ourselves towards the top too, just so that we can try and deal with the just so that we can try and like
play around Lost.
Yeah, play around Lost in the Desert. That's what I was trying to say. But
yeah, and we keep this position so that we can finish off the Fireblaze next turn, right?
Oh,
yeah. Though in hindsight, we should have walked one up, as this really fucks us over, as slow heroically bypasses the spot it's supposed to be because of the spawn and goes right into cover.
This slow
feels fucking bad, man. I will say, I actually don't like this play. I like playing Gust here.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Well, actually, you risk not being able to kill the Thunderhorn if you play Gust.
Yeah, this is the good shit.
Yeah.
He has some good spawns in this game, you could say.
But also, I kind of like playing the Dunecaster there on the Dervish to keep it alive.
Definitely.
Because it would have been like a 7/2 or something. That would mean that we wouldn't get to do what we do, which is just like back off.
How much Megasaur progress do we have at this point? I think we can make a Megasaur this turn.
We
can't. We're at
40.
Or we're at 40, yeah. And then we'll go up to 80 at the end of this turn.
But we are considering the Deliverant, right?
Yeah, we're considering playing the Deliverant, but then we're like, there's no way that they can't remove it. We're saying there's no way they don't have Blood of Air, but realistically, they don't have Blood of Air, but they could have removed it, so it's the same thing.
Whoa.
Even Gust, BBS, single Dervish being able to hit it would be able to kill an Echo Deliverant. They are not BP boys, but this was really good because now we have the silver combo the next turn.
We can actually play out.
We could play Megazord this turn,
Megazord and buff everything this turn.
but at the same time, then silver becomes much weaker because our guys don't get killed.
Rather keep it safe.
Yeah, and so we do this to kind of like put the cannon a bit further out of the way. We still play around like Bone Swarm into Lost in the Desert. So our guys are like 2-3s. And then next turn we'll be able to combo and get a big boy Mechazor. You can, your boy Josh, but this that would give them a chance to answer Mechazor, and that was what we didn't want. Because we have the Helm into silver, and that just automatically gives it to them. Yeah, and here they get some pretty decent spawns as they're able to. Well, I guess most of their spawns would have killed them.
Yeah, it's like what you can expect, as Dalbos points out.
Yeah.
Just one bad spawn. Oh, that's yeah.
It looked like a good spawn, but realistically, it was expected. Given
all spawns are good, is what you're saying.
Except if he got all of the spawns in the 3 top ones, then he couldn't kill the ranged dude. So yeah.
Alright, so here it's pretty
double Megazord.
Straightforward what we're going to play. Where we're going to play it is a question. We end up putting it in the bottom right-hand corner just because, it like separates his guys as much as possible.
How do we play silver? No, we don't, right?
We do. We play double Megazord.
We do play silver. We play Helm behind us, silver in the bottom left-hand corner, and Mechazor in the bottom right-hand corner.
Yeah.
But I think you cannot read Megazord, can you? Oh, you mean a silver becomes a Megazord?
Yeah.
And then an interesting play that we make is we don't punch the Gust with our Replicant. We actually punch the 3-2, the closer 3-2, which I like just because I really didn't want to get burst down by like dervishes. And so at this point we are able to like control the board.
And it has range next turn. You don't know how silver works, it gives every time a mech is summoned, it gets all mechs get all the keywords of all mechs, kind of. So yeah, now our Revenant has ranged, which is quite funny.
Yeah. And Force Field.
And Frenzy.
Yeah.
And Airdrop.
And also
it gives mechs that are already played Airdrop. This is true. Delboz is correct.
Titanfall 2.
Tenga, Toppin, Aaron, Droppin.
Yeah, as they say.
But this is also why it gets so fucked when you play Magma and you have growth on your mechs. Then it adds like decimals and it escalates completely when you have silver on the board. It's really fun.
Yeah, everything gets grow, and then you get grow from all the other things. Stupid.
And so we were lucky that they didn't get one of the bottom 2 spawns, because then they could have actually cleared the silver instead of clearing the Mechazor. But given the spawns they got, they're only able to clear the Mechazor.
Yeah, I think he flies down now, right, to kill it.
Yeah.
Which is commitment of a card also.
Yeah.
Hello, baby
I don't like killing the Iron Dervish there. They should have used it on the Wind Dervish, because they just lost a 3-2 for no reason. And so here we're kind of like, even the wings and like crappy mechs, like they now gain all of Mechazor's abilities, so they're all pretty good. I think we value Chromatic Cold over Altered Beast. just because it's like against Dervish deck, and so like we don't want to take damage. We can control this game. We can control what they play, but we don't need a battle pet like pinging off our force fields and stuff.
It's so lucky that Silver is the one that survived.
They've still got a
Megasaur.
bunch of cards in hand too. So
Like Silver is just way better than Megasaur at this point. So couldn't they have focused that down? I don't know.
also, hi, baby bamboo panda.
Yeah. I mean, here, along with BBS, we just have a bunch of keyworded up mechs, so, like, game's pretty much over, I think.
Well, you know, they've still got a lot of cards in hand. They still got a lot of damage. Like,
Yeah, and removal.
I mean, now that I know they just had mono blood bears in hand, even that's not great.
no, we didn't forget that the mechs had frenzy here. So one of the things is that you know, since the frenzy and range doesn't work at all at the same time. Yeah.
Yeah, we just used Frenzy, as you can see.
Well, I think that
From the
Blade
two
probably
to-
said that beforehand, and then we
I
said
guess
it
so.
now.
Yeah, we're trying to calculate it, so.
Temporary problem. The 4 people here are rhacker93, Monk Business, Henry Cater, and Dalbaz. We make up the core of Meltdowntown. There are other members of Meltdowntown, hidden members, if you will.
Hidden Leaf Village members.
This kind of sucks because now, you know, subsequent mechs that we draw aren't as good. But, you know,
no
what
more
you
OPness. Touch
Ah,
Thanks,
Still
Bastion.
damage.
for recognizing us for what we truly are. So yeah, Metal Tooth is not great here. And in fact, if they're running Mirage, they can, like, Mirage a Metal Tooth. Yeah, Mirage is actually pretty good against this deck if you try and go for the rush strats.
Yeah, there are other streamers here. I mean...
What? Who are these so-called other streamers?
Dang.
Shouldn't we
So
just
Blade
have the
Crustacean-
2-2 stay where it is to play around Lost in the Desert?
So Blade Crustacean, Mirage on Metal Tooth is a killer, but Mirage on Silver plus Metal Tooth gets you 3/7/5s with Rush. Is all I'm saying.
They need to have a Metal Tooth, though.
Wait, isn't that the one that is dispelled?
What?
Wait, didn't we dispel it last time? Oh, maybe we didn't.
No, we didn't dispel that one last turn. We had to kill
Oh.
the Gust with the Silver because we couldn't have a Gust on board.
Yeah, interesting.
So we didn't. We just like played those two guys over there near it without it being dispelled because they had Force Field and more than 3 health anyways. So they'd really need to go through a lot just to do anything with it. And here we're just like, okay, let's just have a Thunderhorn, and that way they can't approach us. And so they're forced to use Blood of Air here on a Thunderhorn just because they can't get close to us if they don't.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we've still got our, like, you know, our posse on the right-hand side, like, pinging off their shit.
It's the Megasaur brothers.
Yeah. I will be your wings. I will be your sword.
It's an alternate universe thing where Mario and Waluigi are brothers.
Wait, which
What?
which one is Waluigi, though?
Waluigi's the purple one.
Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
The one who is not in anything except for the party games.
Dude, soon, Waluigi's taco stand.
Actually,
coming
yeah,
to
how
the
close are we
Switch.
to second Megazord Dalbaz?
We are 40%, so pretty far.
It's not that far. You know, only 3
Three
more.
max,
3 more.
drawing 1 card a turn? That's pretty far.
So we're using the frenzy from the 2-2 again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Nah,
basically,
this Helm does a lot of work.
we just have great clears every turn, basically. So
It's a pretty good one drop.
And at this point, we're just like, all right, we can win. We just have to clear all of the dervishes away and not get, like, fucking, like, Whisper of the Sands into, like, Third Wish, something, 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 is how we win this game.
There was once a card in Vitruvian that put a 2-2 in front of everything.
Well, too bad I didn't get to play my deck, Mike.
That's true. Well, you can save your spicy list if you want.
Nice.
Yeah, but
'Cause
here's the
all three of
thing.
you-
Like, I can't ever bring repeats of the same list. I feel like because people.
Well, no,
think,
you can't until you play it. I think.
No, you send your decks, right?
Yeah, so like
That's true,
people
that's
can
true.
check them. So I need to brew new stuff every week.
That's
Every
true.
week.
But you're probably going to be the Trivian
Just
player
like the rest of us.
because I'm not going to be here. And
Yeah,
I don't
just like the rest of us.
that faction.
All
Spoiler.
right, that's the end of our like already
Our
prepared
schedule-
matches.
Yeah, let's do another giveaway for the end of the scheduled programming, and then we'll get into the real gritty underground cage fighting
Dang.
people who are late in playing their games. So, your boy Josh, are there specific games that you want to see from your set? Or your team's set? I guess, Jim, you're here too. We could also try and look in live on a couple of the
Yeah,
Juvie Disciples vs. Cock games.
Nah, that's gonna be hard to sync up. Oh, no, mind.
Yeah.
Live is sync by default of being live.
yeah.
That's true. Too hard to sync live games.
Yeah.
Yeah, can we find out?
Maybe it's not too cool to spectate. What if
You
people
guys,
get
okay. So
Yeah, true.
chat and the rest of the members of Meltdowntown. Do we want to try and like contact Cock and Juvie's Disciples and see if we can watch a few games from the start of their games? Like have them pause.
We didn't spectate your boy Josh's team's game, did we? He says that done.
We do, but we'd only spectate like two of those games. I don't know if it would be fun to kind of do it live.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I guess there's like I don't know. Do we care about people getting sniped? I mean,
I guess that's
We don't care about other people.
We don't care about them getting sniped.
they might care about them getting sniped.
I'll
good
ask
for us if people
Captain.
get sniped.
Let's watch at least one of the Bloodbound Brothers games. Let's do Jim. Let's give Jim some time in the limelight. Jim versus Lyvern. I'm
Yeah.
guessing Lyvern isn't friends with you because they just started playing
Yeah.
recently. But I don't know. You can try. We'll just watch Jim's game. We've done one sided one already.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. Yes, we can't get everyone.
Yeah. Which is fine. Might have to run on a reduced schedule today anyway. Let's see. All right. I assume this is the game. We've got 16 Vitruvian ribbons versus 15 Magmar ribbons.
Oh man, battle of the experts,
Yeah.
or rather, battle of the one tricks.
Dang, dude.
Damn, the burn.
I mean, being able to play multiple factions just means that
Or maybe
you have put more time into this game.
maybe
I
battle.
don't know. I'm pretty sure that I don't have 15 badges in total.
I don't either. Like that's
Yeah,
just.
I
pretty
think I
common
have,
in
like,
general.
3,
15 tournament
2,
ribbons.
3, 4, 3, 2, or something like that, right?
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's see. I think it's this.
All other factions are honestly reskins of Vitruvian.
Wow.
They are all robots in
The
disguise.
truly and so boring.
I mean, Jim could just draw cards, but
Yeah, play Pot of Greed.
But you overdraw, don't you?
no, you know, you do drop to full.
Yeah.
Ah, good cards, huh?
The classic spam deck that draws to full on turn 1.
Oh, didn't I see? I assume that you're going to be proven wrong at some point in this game, then.
Josh with the spicy insight.
Yeah.
All right. It sounds like there are like some concerns since we don't have a delay on it or anything that there could be sniping.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
like
that's
you
expected.
don't know, and someone might like not like be in our chat.
What the
That,
fuck was that?
Rescue RX in Bath. Okay.
Oh man.
He just
But,
tried to copy the monk style magma building.
Except I don't play Rescue RX.
Exactly.
And
It's like
they're playing Bath instead of Ragnora.
a
Yeah.
bad Chinese copy.
But yeah, the knockoff. Can they rush it down beforehand or just not care? I think you just kill the rage miner. Oh, you can still do that. Yeah, sure.
For a second, I thought they were about to replace that.
Their only playable card.
It's like, I don't think we need this card. I think that we're just not going to play anything.
I guess Vath is coming in so you actually want to buff the 3/3 here, right?
Yeah, no, that makes sense. So that they can't just clear that. Although I don't like moving down because now well, okay, so moving down means that now the Young Solithar can't trade with the Dreamweaver or Dreamshaper.
Yeah, but this is...
Oh!
Soul leads.
But yeah, I like not moving down with the Dreamshaper and then buffing the Falcius.
Yeah, right.
Which your boy Josh is also in favor of. But Jim
It's
was
time to set up the turn turn 3 EMP. Let's go.
I like playing that like diagonal above Zero.
This is in range of Vath. Yeah, just put it.
Yeah, but if that's in range of Vath, then like, Falcius isn't. I don't know.
I only have 2 vet ribbons.
Rip.
You knew he didn't have plasma, but I still think that playing it like up and to the right, like yeah, look, it would have meant that he couldn't clear the Metallurgist.
4 mana plasma. Remember when that was 3 mana? That was good times.
I don't
Hey,
want
do
to.
you guys remember when Plasma Storm was 4 mana?
It was.
Yeah,
Way long ago, back
time
to
ago.
Remember when Flash could be put on a thing multiple times?
Yes.
Do you remember when Lady Lock was a 2/4?
Oh yeah.
Guys, stop.
Remember when you drew 2 cards a turn?
Do you remember when Sarlacc cost 2?
No, those are actual good.
Back in my days.
Ricky Maggie! Sarlacc cost 2.
Feels trip.
Oh man. There's the Lantern Fox, yeah.
Yeah, Dirty Lantern Fox. Double Bastion remembers. That's where my original feelings on Songhai came from, was attempting, and successfully attempting, to beat back the Fox.
I think also Emerald Rejuvenator was pretty OP at one point, right?
Yeah, no, that was, it used to just kill you for 4. And actually, during Celerity Fox meta, so Ironcliff Guardian was really good because it was like a 3/10 and it could block stuff. But the other thing that was really good was Tempest dealt 3. And so you could just clear both Foxes with a Tempest. Also, Sundrop Elixir cost 0, and it was 2 draw, so you could actually just run it as like tempo healing.
Oh, no plasma coming in this time. Interesting.
This looks like a pretty good Sandswirl Reader. Sandswirl Reader BBS.
Yeah.
The Thunderhorn.
And buff the dude to be out of plasma range.
Well, they said that they were pretty sure they weren't running Plasma. They had already played.
Yeah, but when you have the opportunity to just do it, like you don't even have to.
Like there's no cost to doing it.
Yeah, you don't sacrifice anything by buffing this. You just do it.
Well, okay. So one thing that you do sacrifice is if you buff the Sandswirl Reader, then Vath can't kill the Sandswirl Reader on its own.
Bait Macanter.
Ah.
Baiting Macanter seems to be the theme of this this week.
Isn't it always the theme when you're playing this nasty superior Dangas?
Wait, they are baiting Macanter. Why though?
What do you mean? They have Mirage in hand. It's just good.
I guess. I don't like
Don't
this.
you want to deal 12 damage to your opponent's face for 5 mana?
I don't know. I like this play. What do you dislike about it?
Wait, where's the thing? Is it dispelled? Oh, he hasn't attacked yet.
Didn't hit yet.
Wait, what happened?
Yeah,
The
okay.
Sandswirl bug!
The Sandswirl bug.
Wait.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
I mean,
we only have one side.
yeah, we only have one side. This game is destroyed.
Rip.
All right, GG, GG.
GG.
I assume that the next card was Plasma Storm and it's Rip anyways.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's find one of Josh's games,
Okay.
and let's not have him play against Vitruvian.
Yeah.
Uh,
That would be good.
Can we ban Sandswell Reader? Just
What just happened? So Sandswell,
it's all reader for casting purposes.
Yeah.
does it actually break the game? Or?
Yeah, it's the
it breaks
replay.
The replay, yeah.
Classic.
And it's been like this for like 3 months.
And this is why people are complaining so much about Sandswell Reader on Reddit. Because I always thought, okay, it's super good, but
No, I think they're complaining about power on Reddit.
do you think it's too powerful?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I right when it was released, I said it was one of the strongest cards.
Yeah,
It is one of the
I
strongest,
also
but-
said it was busted. One of you was like arguing hardcore that it was bad, and I was arguing hardcore that it was like the most busted card in the set.
I think none of us said it was bad, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. At least one of you said it was like It's like, oh, a 3/4 body isn't that great. I was like, it fucking generates.
We can check the records, but
Yeah, we
Maybe
can
it's
check the
that.
records. Search the annals of Meltdowntown's chat.
But I still think it's not that OP compared to other stuff like EMP right now, for example.
Yeah, definitely. I agree.
I mean, it's one of the best answers to EMP, honestly, because the tile doesn't get enough. Also, dang, looking
I
at
think
chat, this is actually a pretty
much
good game.
more. But EMP is a bigger issue for the game than Sensual Reader in my mind. Maybe
I think so, but I think that's
moving.
honestly mostly because it's neutral. I think that if EMP was like relegated to one faction and Sanswell Reader was neutral, then which couldn't happen. But if it was that case, I think that Sanswell Reader would actually be a bigger problem.
yeah, Zeza makes a good point that there is no reveal today. We could have been the reveal today.
We could have had a reveal, but no.
No, they never do.
They don't do reveals on weekends.
Yeah,
Oh, but there was a
that's
reveal
fine.
yesterday.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
No.
they did.
reveal.
No, never mind. All right, guys, wait.
But Friday is not a weekend. Are you fucking? Oh no, mine's Saturday. I'm an idiot
Yep.
and a gentleman.
Wait, guys, I've got a reveal. Quick, Dalbaz.
Yeah. What's going on?
I've just got a reveal for us.
Okay, go on.
All right. You're gonna need to put
What?
this up.
Are you real? Fuck you.
I've got something. All right, so this is the Meltdowntown reveal. Everybody get ready. Dalbaz, I'm gonna send it just to you.
Okay.
Is it
add
the
it,
Meltdown Dotion picture?
Okay. Just
Where's my conversation with Dalbaz?
Oh, it's here.
We want to see some poke champs in the chat,
Yeah,
boys.
some
All right. Get your butts ready.
Okay.
I've got our reveal.
Should I also turn off screen share for maximum?
Yeah,
Surprise.
turn off the screen share.
Okay.
Actually, wait. Let me send it in a better form.
Okay.
What the fuck?
We're ready. Get those pockets.
PlayStation knows it. He accepts your choices, Dalbos.
What was
Poke
that?
poke champ. We want to see those poke champs turn into playgasms soon.
Okay. Here, let's go. Here. Okay. Yeah, you can upload it. Upload the thing I sent you.
Okay.
All right, this is the Meltdowntown reveal, the big one that everybody's been waiting for.
Damn.
Is it worth it?
Is it? I mean,
Directly
you tell
from
me, I guess.
CPG headquarters.
Yeah, straight from CPG headquarters.
Yeah.
The only reveal that matters.
All right, this is our reveal.
If it's a dick pic, I'm
It's.
quitting.
No.
I mean, close enough.
Is any reveal we have not a dick pic, really?
Oh shit.
All right, people are
shit.
getting.
It's
All right.
coming back, bros.
Now, Bob, are you ready?
Shit.
Oh, yeah, I am already ready.
Look back.
All right,
It's
let's
back
go.
in
Let's do the reveal.
Yeah,
We've
the
waited-
reveal is there already.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, it is there.
Well, you haven't screen shared with us,
Yeah, this is true. Okay, I'll
so lucky that we can't see it.
This is true.
Actually, it's not that good of a card, you know. It's pretty shitty, to be honest.
Yeah,
I
it's too
remember.
random.
Yeah.
How can you even like? What even is Blood Surge? Discoverable, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't get more
If
info on
anybody
this.
knows what Blood Surge does, please write to Meltdowntown.
Yeah. Like, do you have to slit your wrists to play this?
Blood Surge, literally blood coming out of your eyes when you play this card.
It's pretty nice though to have a card named after the stream, you know.
Yeah.
What is Rude?
Yeah, it's good that we all got to work together on this one card that they designed for the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody can put this reveal card on Reddit for us because you know.
Yeah, no, nobody's add this to the revealed cards. All right, well, you know, I think it's like pretty good, probably.
Yeah,
I'm
it's-
certainly not going to like to be on the other side of it.
Yeah.
I feel like I have seen this card
might be good
before,
in
like, in another game.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah,
blood
that's
spell
right.
mechanic.
Yeah, like I feel like
That's right. It's time we got our own card.
Noun Verba, is that from Fantasy Noah or that you got this info? We need it official.
Yeah.
no,
All right.
I'm
All
doing
right.
Duelist.
So, yeah, I'm going to do another giveaway, I think.
No, but in reality, the true reveal is that it is actually getting unnerved.
Yeah, they're going to unmute it.
They want to spice things up. So now
Yeah.
that this is to honor the leaving.
You know,
of
when you rotate something out, you have to rotate something in. You know,
Equivalent exchange.
it's yeah.
All right. Yo, spam chat,
You have to
though,
sacrifice an
because
entire expansion to get down Meltdown. Get
Yeah.
back Meltdown.
I am doing the second giveaway, by the way.
Oh yeah, everybody's just spam in chat if you want to enter the giveaway. In case it wasn't
2
clear.
more orbs.
Show me some Craigasms.
Monk with the stealth again.
Guys, you should rate the card when you spam.
Rate the card.
Spam
Okay.
the rating on our reveal card.
Yeah.
1 to 7. What do you think?
Yeah, I see. The scale goes from 1 to 7. Dang, dude. This is real spam.
All right. On that note,
Here a Meltdown.
Yeah, here meltdown.co.uk.
I'm going to roll the giveaway.
Alright.
And the winner is Walker Paranor.
Alright.
All right.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
I will send you those orbs.
Rigged as usual.
All right. So we've seen Sansroll Reader bug things. We've seen the best reveal of the set. Now let's find a Joshy game.
Okay.
In honor of Joseki leaving CPG, they decided to put Meltdown back. It's like
But my Joseki though. What if they
One
buff
last-
Joseki?
Oh
One
yeah,
last
that
wish.
it's the Joseki's last wish.
exactly.
Yeah, his
Joseki's
last
third
riot.
wish.
He
Honor
has
his memory.
a ritual
Joseki's
back in
last.
his home where he's sacrificing hundreds of cards in rotation to get Meltdown back. Equivalent in exchange.
Meltdowns.
Yeah,
You can turn your
sacrifice.
7-mana Meltdown into your 8-mana Meltdown and not BBS on either of them.
Yeah, guys. Actually, I think the new mechanic is that okay. I have actually 5 card reveals here. They're called the left arm of Meltdown, the right arm of Meltdown, the left leg of Meltdown, and the right leg of Meltdown, and the head of Meltdown.
No,
Here
I think
and
you're. I think you did that wrong. It's like the top left leg of Meltdown, top right leg of Meltdown. You know,
Yeah, I hear
the
if
bottom
you,
leg.
if you assemble all of these cards in your hand, then you deal 25 damage to the enemy general.
Oh shit!
Do we know which Josh game we want to see?
I don't know.
What is this?
That's not a left leg. The tail.
Meltdown is obviously meant to be walking on 4 legs.
Top left arm of 4 wins. But which top left arm?
Yeah, that's like 8 cards.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to burn them all.
Oh, Plumer, here. I'll create an invite.
Just sounds like a magma buff. Classic Exodia equals magma buff.
The right arm of math.
Yeah.
And the head of math before you can overload.
So yeah, Dalbaz, you must choose which of your father's games
Dang.
you will view.
My father has no bad games.
Preferably one against an opponent that you have.
Okay, well, I know I have Stooks, so let's do it.
Alright.
Ah. The classic Lionar versus Songhai.
Oh yeah, if only Vanar had 3 mana, make everything 1/1. Yeah, man, what's up with CPG? Like, what's up with 3 mana board wipes that are like insane? That's a consistent issue. It doesn't matter what faction it's in; it's just 3 mana board wipes that are way too powerful. Spanning all the way back to Tempest at 3, dealing 3 damage to everything. Then you had Evil.
Which game are we watching now?
And then you had Homeostatic Rebuke.
Yeah, we're watching Josh versus Stooks.
Okay.
Ooh, Oakenheart.
Are we going to see some Mech Lio?
Yeah, I think so. Let me get back into the game after our exciting reveal. Okay.
Watching the game seems disappointing now compared to this epic reveal.
But yeah.
It's not every day that you get to reveal a card named after your channel.
Yeah. I mean, Skarsig got one, so we deserved one too, you know. I guess it's probably just a trend. A trend with this set. But shout out to Skarsig for getting his card.
I mean, developing.
So I don't know how I feel about playing the wings on the front mana tile instead of on either the top or the bottom one last turn for Stooks. You know, he essentially played both of those guys as if they did not have airdrop.
Yeah.
Which is not super beneficial mostly. You could I feel like you could have positioned both of them in like much more threatening areas. Arclight is good here. I often wondered about like how good just like Arclight is right now as a card.
Yeah.
I haven't played it.
Josh can't get it.
Oh, holy shit! Henry Cater with the sub. A sub from within the.
The sub is coming from inside the building.
Sub hype.
Yeah, sub hype. Wow. What a big day for Meltdowntown. Our own card, and now a sub.
The second sub.
Yeah,
CD is our other sub right now.
Yeah.
Shout out to CD as the remaining sub. Well, no, Blade, it's a little more confusing with that because instead of getting half off, because we have to give half of it to Twitch, and then we can split the rest between 4 people. At which point, for every sub, if we actually split it, we'd be making 75 cents a person.
USD.
A great donation from my people.
Yeah.
But you do get to use the emote. I have been tempted myself.
Oh, there's an emote.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have an emote.
Meltdough 3 rope.
Yeah.
Yeah, see? Now when we rope, you can state it.
Yeah, we're going to use this emote a lot then, especially on the Dalbas games, you know?
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
For sure.
75 cents.
Oh, yo, Nounverber subbed. Sorry, Nounverber. Forgetting.
Nice.
We don't even know our 3 subs.
I did not know that Nounverber was still subscribed. All I knew is that Joshy boy went away.
Yeah, that month passed in a blink.
It's because Nounverber is more of the quiet type.
What?
Nah, tier 1 sub is the lowest
Oh
form.
man, this is actually a really nice turn. You can do with the Mist Dragon Shield, the Fox, down and hit the 1/4, and then run the 2/4 into Stuk's face or something. You can even Mist Dragon Shield the... Huh. Yeah, I guess, and if you Phoenix Fire his face, then you get rid of... You give you Phoenix Fire first.
And this way he can...
Yeah, you can get rid of the equipment completely.
Nah. The real heads-up play is to Phoenix Fire the Panda.
Oh shit, boy!
Now Verber with the knowledge.
Yeah, that was a very strong term from Josh.
Songhai things. But yeah, I think in general, Regalia versus Songhai is tricky because Phoenix Fire and Pandos everywhere. It's very strong against it.
Yeah.
Whereas other classes have really big issues dealing with Regalia.
Well, the thing is, like Magmar, like Vath doesn't have that big an issue dealing with Regalia between Macantor and their face.
Yeah, exactly. But some stuff really has like.
But like, what really does at this point? Like Vanar,
Vanar,
and to a smaller extent, Vanar.
But also in the mirror, I have issues sometimes. If you don't have your raw up, then it's really hard. A lot of Lionar minions only have 2 attack.
Yeah, but you know, even in Lionar, there are decks that have a really easy time. Like the Ziran decks, they just kind of like, you know, they have a million different ping effects with like Gold Vitriol, Sunriser, like Holy Immolation. Those decks have a much easier time dealing with it, I think. And like Silverguard Knight helps ping through it. A lot of their guys have 3 attack. Yeah, Pando's a pretty good like card. You know?
It's just a very good 3-drop. The problem with it, the way I see it, is that Songhai has so many good 3-drops anyway. Key Beholder is one of my favorite cards. I use that.
I mean, they're losing half of them with losing Key Beholder.
They lose Key Beholder. Do they lose Battle Panda, actually? Is it Chimsar?
Yeah, it's Chimsar.
Yeah.
All right.
Then, but maybe they also get some.
Yeah.
I mean, now they have Mind Cage Oni still, and Lantern Fox isn't ever going away.
Good job, Zayza.
It can actually happen that
Yeah.
win big stick.
I have known this for a fact.
Sphinx was one of the first cards that Dalbaz was really into, actually. Before you engaged the battle pits.
Yeah.
And it says here in the team,
The
Sphinx aficionado.
Yeah.
That's because that was his OG role.
That's true. Now I've expanded out to other
breeds. So this is an interesting play by Stux. Stux just canceled the Mechazor in order to get the Mechazor with Silver next turn.
And your percentage continue, I think. Like you start with 20 already. If you drop in next turn.
So the thing about Rush Combo is that it's not actually... Like, Rush Combo is really hard, because that requires 9 mana, a Helm, a Metal Tooth, and a Silver. But you can't assume that it's going to be a Silver plus either a Helm or a Wings.
So much for not playing Megazord. Now there's 2 Eternity Painters.
Yeah.
But it's fine, right? We can only
play one. Megazord has airdrop. Wings has airdrop. Jim, I do actually think that it was the right play.
I don't actually think so. Now, instead of him playing Eternity Painters to deal with it, he's just playing.
Samurai.
He's just playing
Yeah, I guess
his
so.
5
Because
drop.
if they played Eternity Painter, if they
Yeah.
played Eternity Painter, then they wouldn't have been able to kill the cannon.
And now
And
you're
so-
just
and Silver
even
could have
farther
got.
behind. Like he's still
Yeah,
gonna
no,
Eternity Painter on your next turn, or the turn after, or the turn after, or the turn after. Like you're never gonna get through that.
no. I guess you're right.
But you can
Mm,
play
um,
Silver at the same time, which is
Well,
I guess
now they can, if they really want to wait, they can try and grab a Metal Tooth, and because they got the helm.
actually. I guess you just play one Megazord in each corner and then say, well, you can only deal with one of them.
So, a thought that I have is you could like
Oh no!
if they played
No!
no, don't do that, Stux.
Why? The whole point
guess
of
they can't
waiting
really
is that
get
you
the
don't get
Nano.
punished by Eternity Painter. Why would you do this?
Eternity Painter can't actually reach. Like Josh can't play an Eternity Painter down there without a movement effect. Oh wait, there's a Juxt.
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind.
But can he actually? Then he has to jux one of them away, right?
Oh yeah.
Like if he had a Mistdragon Shield, yeah, sure, that would work.
Actually, I think
What? Is this lethal? I can't read.
yeah. Josh
how
might
much
just have
that-
lethal. Or no. Or
Yeah, Zendo.
oh yeah, with Zendo.
Yeah,
Zendo.
Zendo's just
Okay.
dead.
Rip,
All right, never mind. That's just lethal.
Rip and Pepsi.
Classic.
Forget about Eternity Painter.
Yeah.
Back to our beautiful
Yeah. So
casting speed.
basically not playing Megastore on that turn
Yeah,
lost him too much tempo,
yeah.
and that he couldn't get back.
No, I think that the play actually, after not playing the Mechazor and after drawing the Helm, was search for Metal Tooth. Because I think Metal Tooth would OTK Josh. And I think if he just, like, controlled the board...
No.
Because that's 7 plus 6 plus 2 plus 2
How is
on
it
the Zeno.
7?
Because the Silver also gets Rush, and the Mechazor gets Rush, and the...
Yeah,
Metal
but you can't. How much mana do you think you have? You
9.
have to play. You have to
No,
play
no.
a mech.
Helm Metal Tooth Silver with getting a Mechazor is 9 mana.
You can't get Mechazor.
Yeah, you can if you play Helm.
No, Metal.
1
He had
plus
8
2
mana.
plus 6. Silver
He
is
had
6
8.
mana.
He had 8 mana. Yeah, and then you play
No, but
Helm
I'm
and
saying-
you
I'm
play
saying-
Metal Tooth.
No,
That's
but what I'm
9.
saying is you don't play the Mechazor this turn.
Yes,
You just control the board and try and get it for next turn, because next turn he would have been on 9 mana.
but that's the turn he died, right?
Yeah, but he died because he didn't answer like the Geomancer or anything. He just played a couple of Mechazors. And
Did he have some answers?
he had Holy Immolation and Tempest.
Okay,
He could have
fair.
cleared at least some of the board away and tried to look for the and like played a couple of mechs just in the way to like block things up.
Fair enough.
So I think that's the no. He had 9 mana on the next turn.
Yeah.
Or okay, yeah, no. With the skipping the mech thing, it wasn't to play the rush combo. But I think that after that turn, it
Yeah,
was.
skip mech again.
Yeah, I think that skipping mech again was better than playing mech.
But on this, yeah, if he had some tools to control the board a little bit,
Because
I agree.
if he could, because he could have also put 4 damage onto your boy Josh's face, and that combo on 9 mana deals 2 for 2, 4, 6. So it's 10, 17 damage, all with ranged. So I think they definitely could have won if they had a chance to win if they could have found the Metal Tooth in the like next turn plus replace and had survived this turn.
Okay. Well, that's 2 games. Do we have other matches to cast, or?
Yeah, we've got Juvie Disciples versus Cock. We can catch some of the replays.
Okay.
No, it's not a catch, guys. This is the casting desk. We're going back to the desk. We're ESPN now. We are
think it's a boat.
We're all sinking together.
Yeah. Okay, do you know who from Juvie's Disciples we should watch?
I don't know. Let's see. So there's Sibin versus Nangert. There's Alpha Sentry versus Freud. There's Riv versus Crackney. Saying all of those means that I haven't actually given away who won any of those matches.
Okay.
And I feel like matches are missing because those 3 matches were in order.
Okay.
But the factions and the decks changed.
Okay.
On both sides?
Just give me one pair, dude.
Alright, let's do... Actually, here, so I have, I've got the lists from, Crackney. I'll see if any of their decks are particularly spicy, in my mind. Alright, so far...
I think I got a random.
Okay, so I think that their spiciest decks haven't played.
Okay.
Because CD is on point with the spice. TM87's deck is at least amusing.
What was Henry gonna say?
Yeah, I have to go because I have to correct some assignments for tomorrow.
Oh, have fun, Henry. Thanks for coming by.
Teacher things.
All right.
What is...
We'll hang around it.
Yeah, I've got the appropriate desk, actually. Let's see. Got him.
But my chat was super nice to cast. And come back next week. We need the viewers so we can get a reveal, right?
Yeah.
No, we've met that threshold. We are getting into Artificer Academy. When people are admitted this month.
Yeah, we're basically just
we also
an hour of nothing at the end of each stream.
Yeah. Grandmaster Team 87.
Yeah, dang, they got the 3 less spicy lists. I don't know what to do, man.
Well,
I don't even know what game is being played right now.
Bye.
Yeah, see you, man.
See you, Henry. All right, I'm gonna go into Duelist. I'm gonna see because it might be good. Maybe we'll do like a giveaway because we've still got orbs to give away.
Sure.
And then we've got the key for the end. But I'm gonna see who's playing right now, and see if we should do a non-spicy, do a less spicy. Because I can't give away what any of the decks are because, if anyone's in the stream, then that'd be detrimental to the cock, and we don't want to hurt the cock.
Right.
You got to be gentle with cock.
Wow. It was a dick pic all along.
Deck pick.
Deck pic.
Yeah, okay, we could have Dalmas play a ladder match if they are in a spicy.
Have me play a ladder match? All right.
What?
So what you're saying is I can.
What is this? What is this tournament stream?
Yeah, I can play the deck that I was gonna bring to this tournament.
Oh right, because he can't play it.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do it. I mean, I'm all for playing games.
What the fuck?
All right. So you have big gander into my my deck collection. Ah, yes, the People's Champ. Got him.
Can we behold it?
Yeah, here we go. Let's look at this hand. Ah, perfect. Almost looks like nothing bad will happen.
Alright, yeah, so one of the spicier decks is being played right now. So let's give it a second to see how it all ends up. We'll watch Dalbaz's
take it in.
Yeah. Just
Dalbaz get to play his deck from this week.
Yeah. I don't think I keep Sand Swirl, like it's early.
Yeah, it breaks the
There's that patented Dalbaz.
Okay, this is very good.
Yeah.
It always comes back.
It's back.
Yeah, it's back, baby.
Like
a fun fact from my stream.
Is it party time yet? Not yet.
Yeah, it's not party time yet. How about now? Yeah. Oh my god.
So a fun fact from my stream is that I was forced to lose a gauntlet in some ways because Dalbaz convinced me to take and then play my Spriggan multiple times. That deck was not particularly good, but I don't think Spriggan was very helpful.
Spriggan is just you want to lose in a fancy way.
I think I just
Gotta
play
have a body.
Obelisk on the mana tile and buff it.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's so bad.
Well, actually, that lets them punish it. I don't think you buff it.
Well, I think you do, so
I mean,
does that.
All right, fine. But who are you going to listen to, Dalvos? The person who
you
doesn't play
you
any
have way
Vitruvian?
more Vitruvium wins.
What? Why would you not play your cycling card?
Yeah, I feel like
Because it's used to clear 4/4s, which this deck makes.
yeah.
Also, if they like smack it and punish it, like, you know, like First Wish, the buff on it is an important thing in clearing cards.
Yeah. But I'm thinking about next turn, we're just trying to Sandstorm Reader, and then we have to wait 2 turns for Wish to be online. Sure, we'll just see how it happens.
Wish is just a good card to have. It's versatile.
Fucking noobs.
I like that up till now, this deck has seemed entirely normal.
Except for the Spriggans you draw every once in a
yeah,
while.
I mean, that's
Yeah,
just
but
how
they
it
don't
is.
see that.
That is not a clear. And this is a very bad spot.
That is a very
No,
bad.
it's fine. It kills the Altus.
Do we want to kill the Tealtas?
Yeah, why not?
I guess.
I mean, we could Sandswirl read the Dialtus.
Yeah.
Like they're playing a deck
Yes.
that wants to play stuff for value, and this puts it back in their hand at 4 mana.
Sure.
I think I want to do that. I can actually also BDS if I just lose 3 damage on Maeve here.
Well, not if you want a Sandswirl read, because the thing is
Oh yeah, it has to be close. Yeah.
Plus.
Yeah, I guess so. Guess I just have to take it. Yeah, we could go down.
I think you replace a Falcius, honestly. Whoa, don't play it yet. All right.
Classics of the game. Got him.
So far, Dalbaz, we haven't really been able to have much spice.
Yeah. It's okay. The spice will come. It always does. At the worst possible time and at the best possible time.
It was the best of times. It was the spice
worst
of times.
Oh, that's true. I mean, there's not much I can do about it.
Also, Dalbaz, do you have Alpha Sentry and TM87 in your friends list?
I think so. Let me check. TM87.
Because they're going to be the match we're going to watch.
Okay. Yeah, I have TM87 and Alpha Sentry, so we're good for that. Let me bring one of them up. Okay. Another, okay, the same Dealtus.
Yeah, see?
Sure.
This is
Yeah,
why, like,
that's-
announcing the Dialtus is just, like, the right play. I mean, obviously that was, but, like, all they wanted to do was play a bigger value dude.
Okay, well, these are better spawns for sure.
How close are they to dead, is my question.
This is 9, 10, 11.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Falcius. And then, yeah, Whisper.
You could just, like, fucking throw your guys into his face and whisper. They fixed the whisper bug, so it can't get the same.
So actually, I can play Falcius on the tile and then First Wish and Whisper.
Wait, they fixed the Whisper Spark?
Yeah, they did.
But they didn't fix the Armada shoots the same shit bug.
Yeah. The whisper bug is a little longer, and whispers is also rotating is the key thing. They only fixed it when it goes into wild or legacy.
Sure. No, you shouldn't have.
Oh, Josh, there was a game? Okay, so apparently they didn't then. I saw Duelist Official talking about having, like, checked. Oh, hey!
It is not fixed.
You saw it
Nice.
here first, folks.
Nice.
Confirmed
Who the
not
fuck said
fixed.
anything else?
So,
Buff the
Buff
3-4.
Swirler. Buff Swirler, and then smack his face with Swirler. Well, no, you're supposed to kill Dialtus, but whatever.
No,
And I guess he's just dead. No, into face with Swirler.
with
Yeah,
Swirl.
went into face.
Alright, nice.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah.
This has
Who
been
told you?
Meltdowntown.
Who told you it was fixed?
Yeah,
Confirmed, not fixed.
yeah, what are the sources here?
Yeah, I want sources.
I don't know. Duelist Official had like someone in it saying they tested it like 100 times or something.
Well, some things take a lot of times, I guess.
The people approve of the Smork Delbaz.
That's good. It's too bad that the bug.
Too bad you have fucking double Whispers of the Sands.
You know? Nah, sure. All right.
Yeah, your boy Josh. Meltdowntown has only proved that
Classic take 2 damage.
Oh
yeah.
man, they played around Fury of this. Oh no, they're not playing around Fury.
They're not playing around. You blasting them across.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the best BM is just to blast them down the row.
Okay, I'm gonna hit them first, just to send a message here. Got it.
Come on. Wait, there wasn't any blast animation.
I mean, so
What is this game? We
So
got to see one spicy card.
Yeah.
Everything else
Yeah, we
Everything
didn't
standard.
You just played
I just
Obelisk
played-
Vet in face.
See, this just goes to show that Obelisk Vet can like be so good that you can just hollow out the deck, add in whatever you want, and it'll still be fine. You know.
Kinematic now gives ranged.
Oh yeah, true.
Oh, holy shit! What about? Is there any way to get a ranged Thunderhorn?
I don't think so.
Because ranged Thunderhorn would be insane. It just like shoots anywhere.
Yeah, I'm unsure.
Isn't that what it already kind of do with kinematic? Speaking MVP, yeah, it showed up to the party.
Yeah. Well, no,
Gave
it
him-
knocked on the door twice and said, actually, there's no party here," and then Springer went away.
Well, also, I will ask, even though we're watching replays, if any members of Dewey's Disciples or Cock are in chat, now is going to be the time to leave it. I don't think anything will come of replays, but I'd really rather leave everything, or leave nothing up to chance. So
Yeah.
I don't see any of them in chat right now.
Jim with the mathematics. Okay, this looks like just some mid-range stuff.
I think Jim doesn't understand what a bug means. It also means it defies math.
In fact, it's more likely.
Yeah. Team 87.
Oh no, this is just Dying Wish, except without the Dying Wishes. Oh, no,
Didn't
these
you
are
know
games
that-
that are these are games that are already played.
Yeah.
Kai.
So
Did you know
yeah, we're
that
doing replays of their games.
Yeah, this is hot on their tail. Just played 20 minutes before.
So I will say, this Alpha Century list has been doing pretty well today, and it did quite well against us. Like, just the, aggro Reva.
Yeah. Wait, is this the one that Decapodeath was playing?
No, but this is the one that we played against Juvie Disciples last week, and it got 3 wins.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, these
Decline
are-
Guy. it is another basically normally if you just came here for the first time last week, that was a special thing where we were actually playing, and that's why there was the 10-minute delay. Usually we just cast matches. Well, we also play them, but usually our matches are done by then. All right. So Reva has a big boy Katara. I feel like if you're TM87 here, you just have to like back up and play a Dieltis. Like there's no way you can do that Katara.
Yeah, like none of the cryptographer plays are that good.
Yeah. But you can't give that Katara like backstab value except on like maybe the Azure Herald. Because if they want to use a spell to get rid of the Azure Herald, sure. We look forward to facing you, Joshy boy.
Yeah. Soon I will do the thing that all humans must do, which is fight their father.
Wait, isn't there a swap play he could make there?
With
I feel like this is. I guess just
Jux
having
Dieltis.
Dieltis be out of range is also fine.
yeah, no, I think he's leaving Dieltis out of range,
Yeah,
and
but
it's just sort of gonna say like I'm gonna use the swap and the movement effects to set up a good Thunderhorn.
yeah, but there was a line of play where you could Thunderhorn behind the or in front of the Katara, move it 2 forward, swap Thunderhorn and Dieltis and backstep Dieltis, and then you have a Thunderhorn in his face, and it doesn't matter that it's provoked because you chain things anyways. But I like this also. I don't get the point of Cryptographer in Mave decks.
It's a good turn 1 play in a deck that doesn't have a lot of turn 1 plays.
No, it isn't.
That
really,
is. Because like if you have like an Azure Herald or something, or even if you just have it, like as player 2, I don't mind playing a 4/4 and losing 2 life on turn 1.
No, but yeah.
And I can
guess,
even position it like better.
I guess you're saying that. Yeah, you can position it more interestingly. That's true.
Also, like if you do get the Azure Horn Shaman, you can like get off an early one on like turn 2 as player 1, where you get like a 4/8 and a 2/6, and that's pretty good. Also, in some decks that are more dependent on actually triggering the Dying Wish, like the kind of Nekomata versions, like Nekomata and Nasher, it's just sometimes important to have it up because so many of your things need your BBS up.
Just such a bad top deck, though.
It's such a bad top deck, but I guess you're relying on the rest of the deck to kind of pull more weight.
Team 87 just has no interaction at all.
Yeah. Just throwing down shit. Fine.
I think
there we go.
Okay, that's some interaction.
Interact with your face.
So I like that play by TM87 because it removes the only thing that isn't Maeve's face that won't kill the Thunderhorn. So even if there's a movement effect, Alpha will have to throw the Thunderhorn out too. So like, you know, if that Azure Herald had stayed there, Alpha could have like played another Thunderhorn juxt in the Reaper, and then like hit the Azure Herald, and they would have been left with a 4/4, and it would have triggered both Dying Wish, but it would have removed both of the bigger minions. So I like that play. Well thought out.
Yeah.
TM still isn't in a great place, but it's really not that bad.
It's fine.
There's like a lot of potential on this friggin' Reaper.
It's time to range it.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, if that had been like a Zendo or something.
Yeah.
So actually,
goodbye potential.
Yeah, goodbye potential.
So I feel like one of the things that Alpha's deck makes a lot of use of that kind of fell out of favor for a while is honestly just Heartseeker Killing Edge plays.
Yeah.
Like, those definitely sort of went away, and now I think they're making a comeback. Also, that triple Vorpal.
Yeah.
Not
It's
in,
time
like...
to slam. Slam Vorpals.
Just slam them
If
3
there's
turns
no
in a row.
dispel, then you can just throw a chakram all the small shitters. Like, if it doesn't get converted here to a panda.
I mean, depending
But
on...
I wanted it. I guess you can play it closer. But it would have been nice to have it closer.
Could have played it in such a way that Zendo made you move as little as possible.
Then yeah, I think you should have used Katara for that then. But I don't think you wanna.
Katara's too far away for that, right?
And he moved it up.
Okay, sure.
I guess he moved it diagonally up, so.
Yeah, I don't think it could have...
I think if he moved 2 up and then the Katara diagonally down, I think that would have worked. But then you also set up for your opponent's Wunderhorn. You don't want to do that.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you're just trying to hit the sweet spot. It's like 2
Yeah.
spaces in front of your general.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Jeez, Alpha Sentry has so much damage in hand. Okay.
It's time to open up the floodgates.
Yep. Take 10, buddy.
Oh, 10 damage. Okay.
Yeah, easy 10s.
Oh shit, 15 damage. No more.
Yeah. Things go fast.
Yeah,
And
and your guy is too far away also.
I mean, you can
Your
Fear
Vorpal.
Chakram.
Clear
but what do you
Thunderhorn
do?
and Zendo.
Yeah,
like,
and I think you have
you
to.
can kill Thunderhorn and Zendo. You can't actually kill the
The 5/3, yeah.
5/3 Heartseeker, yeah.
Oh man.
Although I guess if you just kill the 5/3 and kill the 5/1, you can force them to have another movement effect, which they have.
Also,
Like, you know, you get the guys out of your face, leave yourself a battle pet, leave yourself as a battle pet, but they're like forced into this corner, so they don't necessarily have the ability to get
Alpha
to.
just has the kill in hand. So.
I think it's better to leave up the 5 damage and say, I hope you don't have 4x.
I don't actually know that that's better, because they just used a movement effect. You know that more of their deck is damage than movement effects?
No, they only have Killing Edge.
Well, no, but like I mean, you can probably see this as being an aggro deck, like.
Yeah.
And so you can assume most of their deck is like, oh, that's actually really cute.
Yeah,
killing
it so that you can get a bunch of free ones. Yeah.
Wait, how did it die?
Backstab.
Oh, backstab.
Yeah, he backstabbed it purposefully. I mean, it was really bad spawns, and he's dead this turn. But
yeah.
Also, Riv. Riv, could you not be in chat just like as long as we're doing these games? Because I know they're happening live.
I thought we were doing them purposefully so that they're not live.
Well, we're doing it purposefully so that they're not live, but like, you know, if we stream a game, like the reason that I'm okay with doing alphas is that this was like the 3rd time that they had played against Alpha's deck. So I'm assuming Cock has seen most of the deck. But like, you know, if TM87 had like won there.
Wait, can't we just find a game where both of the decks have lost?
We can, but at the same time, Cock's spicy lists are the ones they hadn't used yet.
Ah. That's his fault for not playing them then.
Yeah, all right. We'll just finish this up. We'll choose one of the ones that's already gone.
But Riv. All right. Are we?
All right, just kidding, Riv. You can stay. We're getting the decks that have already been knocked out on both sides. Yeah, but damn. No.
Yeah, what's going on? It's like something going on in Discord, but oh my God, what's even happening? What's going on?
Your boy Josh. I am looking in Discord at the games. That's where I'm grabbing them from. Also, we've already streamed Alpha's deck once. So we could do another Alpha game. I don't know. What do people feel like? There's we could do Sibin versus Nangert.
Okay. Seven
Your boy
versus-
Josh. It was because I was just sort of asking it as a basically it was because like it was out of fairness. Yes, in this case it didn't matter for Riv because Riv already knows Alpha's deck. But let's say that like a member of Cock was in here and they were looking at Alpha's, or they were like, being able to see the cards in Alpha's list that they might not have seen. I made the judgment call that it was probably okay because Alpha's had already won. Before that game, Alpha had already won, actually, no, wait. Never mind. No. It's over. So we can watch any game. In that case.
It's
Okay.
over? Oh, man.
Okay, in that case, let's actually watch Alpha Sentry versus CD.
Okay.
Because CD has
somebody PM Riv and get him back in here.
Yeah. Riv, I'm sorry.
You've
I'm
wronged
sorry.
the man himself.
I am PMing Riv myself.
Okay. That was the last game of the set. That's cool. Oh, Mass Flight, my guy, my guy, please. I am old and frail. You can't just put Mass Flight in front of me like this. Next thing I know, we're gonna have some Seeker squads in here.
Alright, I have PM'd Riv. Riv knows that they can come back in.
Okay, great.
Also, we should do our last orb giveaway. Cause
All right, before we jump into this game,
Before we
which
start.
probably will be my last. Dude, Mass Flight with Massacre Artist? That's the dream.
Alright. So people need to get in here for orbs. Yeah, orbs.
Yo, Bleach, have you played with Seeker Squad?
But what's really worse? Seeker Squad or Bombard?
Bombard is a card I haven't played with yet, so I can't say.
I feel like Bombard at least has potential.
Dude, have you played with Seeker Squad? Because we have.
And I haven't seen it, so I'm pretty sure it didn't have any potential.
I mean, if you let me onto Songhai, you know.
There is this other card, I can't remember, it's called like Jack's True Side or something.
You know, we also play that card.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's your Jack's True Sights numbers 3 through 6. Or 4 through 6. Alright, I'm gonna roll this orbs. So the people in here are the people in on it.
Dang.
Rolling. Alright, from Jana.
From Jana.
You are the winner of the orbs.
Yeah.
So I will message you that code.
What is I knew up at that? I don't know.
I have no idea what's going on in chat anymore.
I'm just giving up.
Yeah. The meltdown being spoiled was too much.
Yeah.
It's taken
It
all of
broke
my
us.
energy. Yeah. No, Jana, here's the thing. You're always complicit in the rig, you know. Once you win, it is still rigged. Just, you are rigging it.
Yeah. Now you just get to be a part of the rigging for once. Is the
Yeah.
thing.
All right, let's get in this game. I want to see some mass flights getting cast. I don't know about you guys.
Sorry, I'm trying to get the orbs to the rigger.
Yep. CD has a nice deck. Uh-huh.
Joseki is not Shimzar.
Joseki is Joseki. Of
Well-
Joseki fame.
But the card Joseki is not from Shimzar.
Right. I'm just saying Joseki is known for Joseki.
Ah.
At least that's I know Joseki only from the interview and that card, so I can't say much. Okay. CD choosing to take the edge off because CD knows that big combos win. A thief
Yeah,
deck?
Rise of the Bloodbound.
Ah.
Yeah.
Or Bloodborne TM from the developers of Dark Souls.
Bloodbound from the developers Dark. Yeah, why'd they make Duelist change their thing instead of making Bloodborne get recalled?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bloodborne should just be called Bloodbound, dude.
Yeah.
Born of blood.
Born
That's
of Blood, yeah.
that's a generic term.
Who
Fuck
the
those
heck?
guys.
Who the heck cares?
Why?
about
And
Blood
also,
Borne?
why did Alpha Centauri replace the activator?
Oh, I see what you're saying, IP Gamer. The new update. It's Do we know what it's called? We know what it's called, right?
Wait, what are you talking about? New update?
They're
And
talking
what?
about the expansion, I think.
For Duelist.
For Duelists, yeah.
Yeah, it has no name yet.
Okay.
Yes. That's because its name is actually DWC2. Yeah.
Oh
shot.
man!
Got him.
What up?
But we have some spoilers, IP Gamer. I don't know if you've already seen them, but
Yeah, you can see them when you get it.
yeah.
Like
Obviously,
between
you've seen the only spoiler that matters, which is this new card called Meltdown. It's a 7/7.
7/7, cost 7, deal 7.
Yeah.
All is right in Meltdowntown.
Yeah. Man, I didn't realize that Pando was rotating. Oh my god! CD!
CD gives flying to the flightless giants.
Overwatchers of the Stone Hearth. Or otherwise, Heroes of the Storm Hearth. That's pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, clears, it cycles.
Yeah.
It shoots, it scores! Alpha is probably going to overdraw, which is kind of unfortunate, but also doesn't really matter.
yeah.
Actually, I guess they're probably
it's
not
a shame
gonna
that you lose out on cards. That's basically it. Like you lose
Well,
out.
no,
on
they're not even
potential.
going to overdraw, because why would CD, like, throw their entire board into that?
Ah,
Like, it's way more likely that CD's just going to, like, play a Sunsteel Defender or something.
Sunsteel's not even that good here, though.
Yeah.
Has to, like, play
No,
it
this
far
is, like,
away.
this is all just ending up kind of too awkward for CD. You can't, like, land the big solo minions.
what about just buffing your dude and hitting it? It survives, right?
Feels so bad, though. It doesn't, or it does survive at 1, but then it just gets pinged
Yeah,
off.
there's a mouse. Yeah.
Where can I find the best budget decks? Is there a resource for that on Reddit, Monk? I don't know anything
I
about
think
this.
basically
Grincher
whenever our bot
is an
posts some
updated
decks
budget
once
list.
in a while, those are the best decks.
But they're not budget decks, right?
No, I guess they're not budget at all.
Yeah, and in
I
fact,
think
I think
I
Reddit
think
has some links.
Grincher's is the only one
Yeah.
who keeps budget lists up right now that I know of.
Bleach, Zuriel does not bring back stuff that's been BOA'd.
Yeah.
No, only
So-
thing that died.
Yeah, same with like Keeper and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Rest in peace.
Or it also doesn't bring back stuff that's been Aspect of Shimzard. And the interesting thing about stuff that's been Aspect of Shimzard is that it doesn't bring back the battle pets either.
I think
I got an
maybe-
ooze. I got an ooze off of Aspect of Shimzar. My ooze died. Then I played a Zuriel and I did not get the ooze back. Like, the non-token pet was a token.
Okay, I found on Duelist Wiki there is I'll post it in chat.
Oh, your boy Josh might have already posted it. Yeah.
Okay, fair. I guess it's the
Also,
yeah, it's the
Gallon
exact
was right,
same thing.
there was actually a budget tournament recently, so
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
you can look up information on that because they might have deck lists posted.
How does that tournament work? Is it like a point system where you can only have a certain amount of rarities? Or like...
No, it's just no rare, or so no epics, no legendaries.
Oh, so it's like Pauper.
Yeah, it's Pauper.
Okay.
However, last week when they did it, they also had a thing where they also removed any card that can generate legendary cards.
Okay.
So like Skippy, Blue Conjurer, Myriad.
Okay, because Gravity Well is
Yeah.
legendary.
No, it's just sticking to the rule.
I
But it
see.
was like a temporary rule thing. I don't know if they're going to keep up with that.
Yeah.
But also they also restricted EMP to a 1-of.
I see.
So they're sort of like messing with the ruling on that tournament. But the first week's tournament,
Yeah, Obelisk seems pretty good in that sort of environment. You've got like Plasma Storm, I guess, but
yeah. I mean, I guess the hard thing is that probably Obelisk Vet beats most things.
yeah.
Magmar that's tuned to beat it might beat it, but probably doesn't beat the other things because they don't have access to stuff like homeostatic to like deal with big guys.
Yeah.
So it probably just folds a bit.
What is to play this turn?
For Alpha,
Yeah,
I
buff
mean,
your.
you pull Zendo. It's kind of interesting that CD put Zendo in range of Battle Panda.
Yeah. You actually didn't. Oh. Sehr interessant. No, you're just. I guess it makes okay sense. Just go onto the 1/4 and hit it with your face also.
Yeah.
Then you can play
and-
3/5. That's nice. I like it.
IP Gamer, I would really.
Not killing the dude here is risky. Like he knows that he
Compared to
plays Killing Edge.
I mean, all you can say about Duelist is that you can, in fact, buy all the cards in the game if you spend enough money. Yeah, this is a true fact.
Yeah. And your deck will probably be better than it would be if you didn't have all the cards in the game. If you do,
But here's a fact, though.
Not
If
necessarily.
If you're like a good player, like playing a pile of commons and just rares, you can probably just still get to S. Like
Yeah.
people. have
Also,
done this.
Gallo was totally right about why CD played Zendo into it. It was to set up the Zuriel play. 'cause
Yeah,
that
true.
one gets 7 mana. That's really neat. I like that a lot. I think
Zuriel tanking the Sendo. That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Like for the Sendo. Not attacking this first. What a scrub. But yeah, this is pretty spicy.
it might just be lethal.
Mm.
Alpha's moving pretty fast.
It's just dead seeds.
Reactivate.
Yeah, reactivate Zendo.
Rip.
Rip.
Ah,
Rip. Spice.
the dream. Well, all right. That's the video game.
Damn, now Verber's right. Alpha played around the Zuriel by not killing the Herald.
Lul.
I don't know how much IQ that is, because the IQ that would be going towards it was probably just thinking I can go face. Or something.
Yeah, I think that's probably he counted damage, which is also nice. Like, well played.
How did Alpha know about the Zuriel? I thought this was the first.
I don't think that he knew about the Zuriel.
Okay. I was gonna say, like, I can't tell if people in chat are being serious or not.
I mean, there is like ways that he could know. Like, CD has been running that list on ladder for a bit, so it's possible that they've like run into it.
Ah, that's true, man. Hacker, you're getting old. Jeez, is that hate mellowing out or what?
Nah, it's not mellow. I just really gotta respect the guy who's flying, or finally giving Zuriel flying.
Yeah, I guess you and I have both played Seeker Squad, so I know that, you know, some part of you can still play a little bit of Songhai.
Guys, I just realized that someone hand drew the deck list.
Yeah, no, that was 2 weeks ago.
What the
They hand drew it? What?
Crackney Pat, yeah, he hand drew the cock deck lists.
So, how long did that take?
6 hours.
What?
Yeah. He was so proud of it. Rightfully so. It has little pictures and everything.
Yeah. Fuck. Everything is just true, like you put down.
This is so good. Oh my god.
And the one deck list where instead of just correcting the deck, they're like paint. Let's fix this with paint.
This is like a Magic deck list at a tournament, you know.
Everything is true. Like this, the third deck list is just slightly tilted for no reason.
There's some good ruler work on this. All right, are we gonna do our last giveaway?
Yeah, we have to give away our key. Oh, I almost forgot to give away the key.
Yeah, we can run this one for a bit longer. The giveaway, I mean.
Yeah. All right. So this is for the common key.
So if y'all want
to win a common key,
if
you think that we'll get it for you, you gotta type.
Yeah, get rigged.
And previous winners are now.
What'd you say, Hacker?
Zeza, Walker, and from Jana. You are welcome to.
Oh man, it's too bad that the picture quality on this image is so low, because this is amazing.
Are you staring into the eyes of the cock?
Yeah, I am. One-eyed Willy, as they say.
Yeah.
One-eyed Willy. That's funnier if people knew your name.
Yeah. People will never know my true name.
That's true, but your somewhat true name is Willy.
Yeah.
Shall we see if
you're lacking
if it
like
is
a
rigged
madman.
again for Zeza? Alright, I'm
Oh yeah, you're botting up.
Red Alga.
All right, Red Alga.
Congrats.
Yeah, congratulations, Red Alga.
Time.
Oh yeah, we actually cannot hear you anymore, Hacker. In case you were wondering.
I was saying who won, but my internet was going real bad, and it was waiting a long time to actually send the winner.
Yeah, Roboard.
So it actually got there around the same time that I came back. But yeah, Red Alga, I will send you the key code.
Hacker finally got hacked.
Oh, this is better quality. Thank you, Jim. Yeah, this is so good. Look at the Mage Swarm picture.
What about Drogar IO?
Oh yeah,
It's
that's
like,
also pretty
it's
good.
so big, it's 2 spaces, so
Yeah, it's 2
aspect of the
spaces.
mountains below it.
Oh, the Thunderhorn too has all the like lightning details on it. Oh, Spelljammer is saying something. I don't know what it's saying. It's still too.
I assume EMP is saying shut the fuck up, but I don't think it is.
Let me see what Spelljammer is saying.
Yo, I've been. Somebody else is playing Sphinx. My God. All right. I've been behind in my meme game.
Guys, we need to see that game. We need to see that game.
See which game?
The Sphinx game.
This is from 2 weeks ago, I thought.
Yeah, this is from 2 weeks.
Fuck!
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Oh man, always too late.
It's okay. We can be the people who play that deck next week.
With our own Sphinx deck?
Yeah, with our own Sphinx deck. Baronian, there are no reveals scheduled for today, I think.
No.
Yeah. Well, except for our
yeah,
obvious.
Except for ours, which you've already seen, obviously. That's not what you
Yeah, it's on the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you everybody for coming to this edition of Team Wars Cast Week 9.
Yep.
It is the only one that is Team Wars Cast Week 9, so it was a special edition because of that.
Yep. And also because we got our own invitational card. Thank you
our
to
own
CPG.
invitational card.
The fuck?
Yo, Jim, it's not only on weekdays because yesterday Permafrost was spoiled. The Twitter ones, I guess, are only on weekdays, but the streamer ones can be weekend.
What's in the brown box?
It's not. There's nothing in the brown box. It's hollow. It's a desk.
Desks are also known as brown boxes. Where we come
with
from.
the
I don't know.
sticks.
Maybe it has like Juvie's keys or some like papers.
Yeah. Oh no! Hacker, I have bad news.
What's that?
It's not a desk. It's a coffin.
No. And we're next.
The mayor is inside.
Don't open it.
Don't open it.
It's DVD inside.
We're waiting for the return of Zurael.
CD's gotta come back next week
Yeah.
and get that win.
For
Guys, not First Sword. It's Ruby Rifter.
yeah, Ruby Rifter is Monk.
It's because I'm rotating out in a few days.
Dang, Rip Monk.
Yeah, I
You know
think
who's
Monk.
not rotating out?
Yeah,
Pano,
Monk is-
baby.
Yeah. Nah, me and Dalbaz are never rotating. Monk's rotating out like in a couple weeks. Henry's rotating.
Yeah, even though I was in the corset. Fuck
Yeah.
me.
Oh yeah, that's true. Wow,
No respect.
Monk got destroyed.
The best design card in the game. What the...
All right, well, gonna log off here.
Yep.
Thanks for watching our stream.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
People,
We appreciate y'all.
have a good rest of your weekend or whatever it is where you are.
Have a good
Yep.
4 hours.
Yeah, something like
Yeah.
that. Now Verber, Monk is Ruby Rifter on the right there.
I need a card that is straight up just a monk.
Yeah, that's true. So you can
With
become
a-
Monk business.
Yeah, with a hoodie or some shit.
Right. With a hoodie. Yeah, I guess so.
The true monk. Oh man, don't call me Skarsik. Don't even go there. What is this?
Well, I think he was saying that he thought the Ruby Rifter was the Skarsgård card.
Yeah,
Oh.
Songhai has a bunch of monks, I think.
You're right.
There's like Jade.
Basically
Jade
all
Monk.
of them.
Oh yeah, Jade Monk.
Yeah, Jade Monk. Jade Monk.
Jade monk doesn't look like a monk.
So what do you mean doesn't look like a monk?
They misspelled monk. You know.
Oh, I see.
So what we need? So it's not that we need a monk card. What we need is a monkfish card.
Ah, but that's the Gona, my guy.
A monk.
So-
Why?
Because I think monkfish is spelled M-U-N-K.
No, monkfish is M-O-N-K.
Oh, I thought it was M-U-N-K.
No.
All right, I'm wrong.
No.
What happens if I just search monk?
We just need a Danish card. That's how it is.
All right, everybody. As your going away present, Urban Dictionary for monk, M-U-N-K. Oh God. All right, it is an Urban Dictionary thing. To monk is to stick only the tip of your penis in a girl's.
Dang. Please.
Second definition is a noun, taken from the word monkey, which is a mutated monkey.
I don't know what goes on that website.
Monka S, folks.
Alright. Yeah, this is why we... What are you talking about, Josh? We got Meltdown right here.
Yeah, but you see, the thing is, nobody ever squeals on us.
Where's my monk set?
Yeah, where's your monk set? Alright. Bye, people.